What's up? It's the immortal Biggie Shack, and I'm here today for the Comic Collector Club episode 20. And I'm not by myself. I got my boys with me. Let me take me off. There we go. Puff.
And for once, Biggie, you are correct. This is actually episode 20.
Dang.
And even though last week you had the episode 20, it was 19. So
I got one. Fuck yeah, man. Super Lucha.
Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up?
Glad you made it, man.
Thanks for the invite. Always appreciate it.
And Justice. What up, Justice?
Hey, what's up?
Good to see you guys.
If I turn my camera off, it's because I'm eating something. I don't want anyone to see me shoving something in my mouth.
I'm trying to fix this screen to where we ain't like. I guess that's right. All right. So how you guys doing? I'll go around the horn a little bit. So I've been having fun, enjoying comics. Comic books are sweet. You know, football kind of has gotten on my nerves a little bit. I just don't really give a shit too much. And She-Hulk was not as bad as what everybody was saying it was. I enjoyed the music at least. You see, when you see something really bad, you gotta think, what was something good that they did? And I did enjoy the music, and it wasn't that horrible. But anyways, I'm gonna pass on over to Puff. I heard you had you're gonna be meeting up with the homies tomorrow, right? Going to a con.
yeah, we're going to like a couple of shops in Bradenton, mainly Bat City comic professionals. So looking forward to hitting that up and having fun with the guys. It's always great, just to get together and hang out. I'm waiting for that time when we head down Hialeah's way, for a Miami visit and stuff like that. Hopefully that's on the docket for next year. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
I got together with Cookie last week and we hit up a couple of shops. It was pretty cool.
Sweet.
Are you getting? I'm sorry.
You been enjoying football this year, Hialeah?
Oh, dude, I'm in heaven right now, dog. Even though my Raiders are 1-4, I don't give a shit. My 7 fantasy league teams are doing okay, except for one. So yeah, I'm balls deep into fantasy and football, and I can't get enough of it. Love it, love it, love it.
That's cool, man.
My Giants are 4-1, man.
Ooh, the fucking Saquon Barkley, bro.
Saquon Barkley, man.
Barkley, dude, he's kicking ass.
That don't surprise me.
Badass, bro.
That don't surprise me at all.
And our coach is doing a banger job.
Yeah,
I tell you who looks impressive to me is the fucking Eagles.
This Sunday's
that quarterback they got is not a fucking dud. That guy's a good QB.
And they got him on the cheap.
Yeah. So how you been doing, Justice? It's been a while. Last time you was here, we had a fantastic episode. We talked about Spec. I really leaned on Justice for a Comic Collector Club because he brought some good info. So how you been, bro?
Yeah, man, pretty good.
Good.
I'll be watching the Buccaneers on Sunday.
Who do they play? They're at some place.
Oh, the Steelers. I think it's the Steelers.
At the Steelers, right?
Yeah, Steelers. There you go.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So I'll be giving away a Biggie Shack chain. I just had it in front of me.
I just saw you. It seemed like you just had it.
I know. Oh, here it is. It's behind the sun rays. So you get a personalized Biggie Shack chain, or you can price tag it to somebody. I'll be entering everybody leaves a comment. And I'm gonna try to add some like stickers and maybe something cool. Depends on how many people show up. But,
how about some mustard packs instead of just ketchup? Hit up some mustard, a little mayonnaise packs.
Yeah, I used to do that, didn't I?
Yeah, you need to go back to that. That was very original. I liked it.
Yeah, I wish I could.
Hey, we keep giving him ideas. Next, he's gonna put some duck sauce and soy sauce from the Chinese restaurant, man.
Mustard. He needs to put that hot mustard, that spicy mustard in there.
I'm surprised it's never busted yet.
Because you know how to pack, bro. You know how
I
to
do. I
ship.
guess so. I'm hoping these books I packed Discovery. I put 55 fucking books in a medium flat rate. Does that sound like a lot? That feels like a lot to me. It was a brick because I put
Whole lot.
I put like cardboard around it, double bagged it. And I'm just hoping. I think it'll be all right. You know, I've mailed to Discovery before, but he moved to Oregon now, so I always feel a little weird when it goes to a different address.
But
You know what I mean?
put the condiment packs as more padding, you know, and
Yeah.
you know, just put several, maybe 10 on each side. You know, maybe
It'll help
even
pack
on
it
the.
up, yeah.
If you're gonna send a bottle of liquor, you have to put gumballs in the package.
There
That's
you
how
go.
that's how they won't be able to hear the liquid if you put gumballs in there.
Perfect. Or the bagged wine. Maybe a couple of those bagged wines in there.
You know, they sell expensive liquor on eBay all the time.
And that's how they do it?
Yeah.
Nice.
So they advertise it on eBay as an empty bottle, but of course it comes filled. But yeah, they pack it with gumballs.
Sweet.
So when anybody moves the package around, you're not going to hear the liquid. You're just going to hear the gumballs. You know?
I like it.
What did y'all think about the 200 exclusives from New York Comic Con?
My favorite exclusive was the Star Wars Visions Virgin Takashi Okazaki. That one was hot.
Kazoom tight.
Yeah, I know.
That's fucking horrible.
That was my best attempt at it. Takashi Okazaki, I think it is.
So I'm gonna run an interesting thought by you guys. Okay, so I recently came to the conclusion that nobody knows anything. I know the meaning of life now, and all the ways of collecting, and that you should just trust your gut and stay open-minded, and kind of like have a pool of people to guide you that are closer friends. And then even with the pool of friends guiding you, you still got to educate yourself. So is that crazy or okay? Is it easy for y'all to send people to other channels and say that's a good suggestion, or am I crazy?
I mean, it's not that crazy. You know, if you're sending them to the right channel, you know that you value their knowledge of comics and respect their opinions, then you know, I feel like, you know, I haven't done like as many comic topic videos, but you know, when I do talk about things on the Comic Hall crew, you know, we have opinions that, you know, we value, and we have things that we talk about when it comes to this collecting hobby, and we try to be as honest as we can on what we collect and how we collect, and not try and be influencing other people to do this, do that. We try and give you the positive influence on what the hobby is about, you know. And some people like take that influencer title and, you know, overuse it and abuse it and try and spew all the stuff that, you know, they just want to get more eyes on them. But I feel like, you know, as long as it's opinions that's respected and it's all about the collecting hobby, then I'll accept that.
Yo, who that sent you an invite, big homie? Hope you can make it. Comic Collector Geek sent you one too. Good to see you, Vinny Compton, Vinny Whitlock. Yeah, I think you're right. I think that if someone don't know much and they're just beginning to collect, it's probably not that bad to send them to a channel that you enjoy and shit like that. It's just that
and we'll give them the correct knowledge on whether they should spend $100+ on Wolverine 88. Like, no, don't bother, you know, spending money on books that's not worth it.
What we got here, Justice?
That was the book I was talking about, New York Comic Con. This is the only one I really liked. The Takashi Okazaki.
I think you got it pretty good there, son.
Yeah.
I think you pronounced that pretty damn good.
Not bad, right?
I like the
He's the same guy. He's the same artist that used to do Afro Samurai. Remember that one, Afro Samurai?
Yep.
I think I like the foil AF-15 and the fucking foil Action One probably most.
I like that cover, dude. Just with the red, the splash of the red saber. I like that.
Yeah, I like it.
I like that art style.
Yeah, those Action One, the foils, you can still get them for $40. There's a website that still has them for $40.
Yeah, I don't want to spend any money on them. I just like them.
Yeah, I just like them too. There's two that
I want them if they're free.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're like $10, like cover price. Fuck, sign me up.
Yeah, dude, that's great. The one I liked was the Jock one, the 300 Jock. That it was like the helmet with the. Did you see that one? I like that one.
Which one is it? I'll type it in here. What is it?
It's the 300 Jock. I'm sorry, Jock. NYCC. It's like a helmet. It's like the
300 movie. The 300
yeah,
movie?
the Spartan movie homage, I guess. I like that one.
Oh yeah, that looks
Oh,
cool.
yeah.
It's cool because it's all the shields is what makes
Oh
it.
yeah.
Oh shit!
Oh, that is cool, man.
That's
That
a
is cheap.
badass.
$300. Holy crap!
Yeah, dude, and some of them are signed by Jock. Those are It's a sweet book. Not that sweet for those prices, but
So they got a virgin. They have a virgin and a trade dress, obviously. Right. Yeah. Okay.
The trade dress, dude, for the trade dress for $50, I think that's okay.
Yeah.
Not no $250 and all that, but it's a freaking badass cover. It's Jock.
So this might be one to put on your radar in the coming months. Maybe you'll find it cheap. You know, there might be somebody that just is like, damn, I'll take $150.
Exactly.
You
Now's
you
not
might
the
get a deal.
Yeah, now's not the time for that book.
Yeah.
We got Alan, y'all. Thank you,
Hi
Alan.
guys.
What's up, Alan?
Hey, what's up?
We're just
Hey.
talking about these
Okay, I'm gonna
exclusives.
check. Yeah, I'm not much for the exclusives. I only like them if they have acetate on them.
And extra staples, right?
We got Matt.
Yeah, they
Yo,
have to have the
Fletcher.
extra staples, and they have to be graded a 10-0, or they're just not good enough.
Yeah.
Well, that was a fiasco, wasn't it?
Hmm.
What a shit show.
I owned that acetate cover for a hot minute. I resold it on eBay and made like
Nice.
$100 off of it.
Nice.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yo, Matt.
What's up, fellas?
Good to see
What's
you,
going on,
man.
Matt?
Hey, good to see everybody, man.
Look up Fantastic Four.
Yep.
I'll show you guys what old Biggie Shack's cranking through the noggin. Okay, so there was
46, you said?
number 6.
Oh,
Yep.
number 6. Yeah.
So
Jeez, 9.8.
Dang.
that's not the right
Annual.
book. You'll see it in a second. Scroll down. That's one of them. So there was a blue label on Slab Corner, where the fuck it was, the website where they only sell slabs. or
My
anything.
slaps or something.
My slabs, yeah. So they had a 2.0 for 800, but the spine was taped with packing tape, and I would have got it if I had 800, you know. But there's raws like detached or attached by one staple. There's like 3 or 4 of them now, for around $500 to $700. So that's going to be what I'm going after is a second Doctor Doom single digit FF, first supervillain team up. Beautiful Jack Kirby. I don't have any Kirby Killer Doom silver covers. So I think my best Kirby or my best Doom cover was a Spidey Super Stories a while ago I used to have, but yeah, man.
Jeez. I can say if you can get a 2.0 for
That's actually a really good price.
look at those
Yeah.
prices, right? Jesus.
They
I
had
think
one
I
for
paid.
8.
I
They
think
had-
I paid about that for my copy, and mine's a 1.8.
They had
Wow.
a 2.0 for 800 on my slabs. About
This is the time to start saving your money. There's going to be some really good deals next year, I think.
I totally agree with you, Justice. I totally agree with you on that, bro.
I'm going to be going after an X-Men 101. I want a high grade X-Men 101.
Nice.
That's going to be the book I'm going for.
I can't believe how affordable some of these books are. Doctor Strange has plummeted. You could get a fucking Doctor Strange for a couple grand right now if you try hard enough.
Yeah, I'm sort of waiting for the prices to go back to 2019 prices.
Good luck with that. Good luck with that.
I'm cool with where it's at. I hope it keeps crashing. I hope everything keeps going to shit because I'll just buy everything eventually. I'll fucking sell dollar books all day and buy these fucking books.
I would love to get Dr. Doom's first appearance, but man, that book's so expensive.
That
man.
book is, regardless of what it is, it's still expensive. Dude.
Crazy expensive.
I don't know many people that have a FF5 or an FF6.
I have both.
Right. You do. I think you
Get him
might
off
have
the
it too.
strings. Get him off.
We know you have.
You got them, don't
Hey,
you,
there's a
Matt?
9.4. I just need to sell my house.
You got one, don't you, Matt?
No. I don't have a.
You have that yet?
First Doctor Doom. That was actually one of the books that was on my hit list. Now I'll tell y'all a funny story. So about probably in 16, 15, something on that line, whenever the last Fantastic Four movie came out, the one that was god awful, I was in a local comic book store, and they had issues 2 through 7 of Fantastic Four on the wall.
Whoa!
And like $300 a piece.
Oh
wow!
My stupid ass was thinking. I said, "Oh, this movie stunk, man. I'll be stuck with this shit. It's it's the end of the world." And so I passed up on those books and ended up buying Werewolf by Night 32 and 33, both for $60.
Oh wow!
And I went back. I went back a couple of months later, and they were gone. And it didn't hit me until when I got home that day. I was like, "Well, shit, that was the first appearance of Dr. Doom," and that was like one of my hit books. I just never thought about anything of it. It was low grade. It was probably like, man, we talking like 1.5, 2, but still, it was the first appearance. It just didn't cross my mind.
Even in that grade, it's like a $3,000 to $4,000
oh
book.
God!
Yeah, and I was like,
Or maybe 5,000 actually.
It's more than that. Yeah.
yeah. The only consolation was I walked out of there with Werewolf by Night 32 and 33. So I was like, you know what? I'll I just have to swallow that one. I had to swallow that one. And I saw it again recently. I know 2 people that got it here in Georgia. World famous Dave's got it, Sean, and then another store we shop up in Atlanta has it, and that guy wants 19 for it.
Man, we all got that story though, man.
Everybody's got one. Everybody's got that story. Yeah, we've all seen a fool out ourselves at some point.
Yeah.
FF6 is very. I mean, as long as you don't want it perfect condition like a 3.0, it's not that tough.
Shaq, I'll tell you this. I'll tell you what. I've actually seen more first appearance of Dr. Doom than I have second appearance. Excuse me, the second appearance cover of Galactus, the one with him on the cover. That one is actually harder to find than a Dr. Doom. I don't see too many. What is it, 49? Because I've got 49. You don't see too many 49s out there.
I see a lot more 49s than I see of FF5s, dude. I never see one of those, dude.
Wow.
I don't see those.
Probably different locations.
Yeah, I was just gonna say it's crazy how that works because in certain locations I'll see books all the time. I'll tell you what I rarely see. I've only seen it once in the last year, and that's Tomb of Dracula, Tomb 10. I rarely see that book.
Rarely.
Which is crazy. I rarely see that one.
I've seen it at a shop. I've seen it once. And they didn't want to. They were having a sale, but when I was paying with a credit card because it was in New York, they didn't want to honor the sale. Yeah. I said, "Thank you very much, bro," and I left.
Yeah, Hudat's got a good point. FF10 is just about as good as FF6 because it's a great Kirby cover. It's an early FF. I actually think I like 10's cover better than 6. I don't know. 6 is starting to grow on me.
I've actually been on the hunt for his second and third appearance. I thought I had his third appearance a couple months ago, but that wasn't it, and so I left the book. But if I can find a third appearance, I'll be cool. Now I'll tell y'all another one that slept on. Well, it's not slept on anymore because a lot of people got it, and I just had it in my hand not too long ago. Matter of fact, hold on. Give me just a second. I know exactly what I said. Give me just a second. I'll be right back.
Take your time, man. So I feel like I hit a lot of cool facets on my villains department. I got fucking Galactus, I got Brainiac, Apocalypse, Juggernaut. I got some cool shit, Venom, but I just feel like there's a big gaping hole in my Fantastic Four genre. Like I got FF12, that's a cool book.
That's my book for next year. That's the one I want to go after.
I fucking love that book.
That's the one I'm going after next year.
Then I got 49, I got 52, I got 46. I'd like to get a 48, but I feel like I need to get this Doom before the fucking first Surfer shit. I don't know, man. Once I got
Here
49.
Here you go, Shaq. This is one that is
Yeah, that's pretty.
yeah. If I can zoom
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Real nice.
I was buying these, man, when they were peanuts, man. I think the price is actually still on this one.
That book used to not cost anything, dude.
Yes, I paid $10 for it.
Yeah.
I wish I would have bought more.
That's a great cover. I always love that one.
Yeah, it's an excellent, beautiful cover, Doom.
I wish I would have got more Doom when I first started because it is a lot harder to get now.
Yeah. Yep. A lot of people, man, they bypass that book, man. And you like how Leah said, you could have got that book. I know for a fact you could have got that book for under $20, 10
Oh
times.
yeah, dude. That was nothing.
I can't believe how much X-Men 100 is now. People will actually pay money for that fucking book. Like it's okay. It don't blow me away like other people. What about y'all?
Well, I mean, it's just kind of like people are gonna go to. I've learned over the last few years, and we talk about this a lot on the show, is that the books that people tend to go after when it's out of range is the book that's right behind it. And so after Giant Size, you got 94, then you got what I call the triad. You got a Giant Size, 94, and then you got 100. And then as Justice stated, 101. You got all of those books sitting right there that people kind of bypass, and so you have opportunity to grab those books. It's just like Hulk 182. You want to go see something laughable, everybody's like, 181. That's out of my price range. Well, you can go buy 182. I know somewhere right now you can go buy 182 for $75. Right now, sitting on the wall. I know right now where you can go.
I got a 180 and I got a GSX, and I've thought about 181, but
my
maybe
X-Men
one day.
94 is an 8.5 graded CBCS. It's probably a 9.6 CGC. I kid you not. It looks like a 9.6. That's one book I need to get reslabbed. There's no way it's a 9.85. It's unbelievable.
Well,
Has no spine ticks, no creases, nothing.
Hialeah has a lot of cool Bronze Age books, and for me, my favorite four are GSX, Hulk 181, ASM 129, and Swamp Thing. Those are the Bronze Age bangers in my mind.
I'm after Swamp Thing too. I'm gonna focus more on my DC Bronze Age coming up. I think I've pretty much maxed out my Marvel.
Well, you
There's nothing else you can get.
There's not much I need.
No. What else could you get? I mean, you got the Blade, you got the fucking Conan or whatever, dude. You got all of it.
I've been focusing on Silver Age myself.
Yeah.
But the DC Bronze Age, I need a hit.
I like to have a grasp on everything that's moving around pretty good. I don't have much like monster shit though. I got Ghost Rider 1. I sold my second Werewolf by Night. I got First Legion of Monsters, but I probably need more of that Werewolf and Dracula shit in my collection, honestly. But
there's a lot of cool books, man.
It really is.
There's a lot of cool books.
We got Chris. What up, Boston Chris?
What's up, Chris?
What's up, brother?
Not too much. Just I was watching on my phone. I was eating dinner and then I was watching on my phone too. I kind of overheard some stuff. What was going on? Not all of it. But I am able to offer a little bit of a service here. So somebody wanted to know who the Buccaneers are playing. They're playing the Steelers. So that is my that's my one thing that I was able to provide.
Oh, there it is. Look how pretty this book is, y'all. I'm gonna fucking.
I thought it was
I'm gonna love this book. Golly,
that's nice.
That's
I had
about
to
what
find
my.
it. I was like,
Look at.
for it.
I love how Doom's over there doing like some kind of Egyptian kind of shit, and then you got Submariner, and he's got like the flat head going, and it's a beautiful cover.
Hey, Biggie, that's a great book to go after, bro.
It really is because nobody's looking at it. I don't hear anybody talking about it. No, yeah, and it's not. I'm so comfortable with telling everybody about it because I don't feel like people are going to go jumping for it. They got their own fucking fish on the grill or whatever the fuck, Like I'm in my world, they're in theirs.
Right. Hey, back when we were backstage, Justice, we were talking about the modern market
Yeah.
with everything that's happened. You want to touch up on that, man? That was a really good freaking topic. I think.
Yeah. A lot of the recent books that have, especially the incentive stuff, the variants, they're all getting smashed. I'm seeing a lot of like 1 in 100 sell for $50, $60. 1 in 25 selling for 10. I mean, it's crazy. It's crazy. So if there's a modern book that you like, a cover, I would probably wait on eBay. Pre-ordering is not the greatest idea right now.
What do you attribute it to?
I just think the whole I think the whole market's soft. The whole comic book market is soft. Auctions. I mean, this is a good time to be bidding for stuff because I don't think there's that many people bidding for comic books right now. I'm seeing a big drop off.
There is a lot less auctions. You're right, and
I hear of Whatnot auctions not doing well. Where I've heard a couple people pulling out of that and saying,
I heard Discovery's crushing it. So I think it's all about your work ethic kind of deal. If you're,
Yeah.
you're a happy worker, you do, what is it? Go ahead. I'm sorry.
So, well, no, I watched one actually last week. It was on Saturday, and like I forget who it was, but they were like basically. They try to entice people. So this is what I've seen now. And I think a lot of people are getting a little bit more wise to it just because it's really a lot of the Whatnot things that I've seen now are more like gambling, where it's just like, okay, we have, this, you're going to have a chance to try to get this Amazing Spider-Man 129. And I have a bunch of other keys here. And then you have to, so you have to pull this blind stack because this is all it was. Pull from a blind stack of bags and you're going to bid on the bags. And, you may get something, you may not, but we'll see what happens. And so, like, I watch people dump ridiculous money on shit, absolute shit. And when I say shit, I mean literally, like it's just like literally, like stuff that you find maybe like the value wasn't even close. Like I watched people spend, I think it was like $160 on like $5 books. I was like, you got to be kidding me, man! And it's just like and I was just watching it, and it just happened over and over. And then one guy ended up like after it kind of thinned out for a little bit. One guy won with $27, and like so, the dude that was running is like, all right, I'm gonna honor this. And then there's another guy in the background who's like, all right, but you guys got to bid though. You can't just be sitting at $27. What's all that about? I was like, oh my god! Like everybody freaked out because they were just like, we can't have them buying these things with $27. So Whatnot is kind of scary. Like at least that type of auction is kind of nuts. I would say if you're gonna go with it, go with people that you know. You know what I mean? Like Discovery Bay. It
sounds like the Wild West. It sounds
like
the Wild West there.
You gotta think of it like this. They get like if you allow for this to become. I mean, let's put it this way: when it comes to all these exclusives and everything, it seems like now it's all a game of chance. Like even if you have like the chance to get in line, I got my VIP and I get my early access and stuff, and it's like you can get edged out by exhibitors and everything else super quick. So it's just like that doesn't matter. But now that it's getting to be a game of chance with buying books, like that shit is scary.
Dude, it's got it shady as fuck, bro.
Yeah,
you got to see it.
It's
like it was literally
shady, bro.
like you couldn't.
I saw this clip of like all of the nut fluffer girls that get naked and shit. And
okay.
Yeah, we. You know what? It's funny you bring it up, Shaq. We have an open mic night tomorrow, and me and Dusty was talking about it today, and that's actually one of the things I was gonna bring up is the Whatnot Simp committee that's out there now. So, you got all these cats, women getting naked for comic books.
Yes.
It's just
no way.
That's the new thing out there.
Yeah,
there's that, man.
There's girls that are definitely like showing their.
I said I'm going to start my own Whatnot show called TNA Comics.
Dude,
honestly, I think some guys are getting a little bit of attention because they're talking more sexual to the chat. Also, just to put that out there.
Yeah.
Dude, what about that channel with the two guys and the chick that always fucking shows the book and she doesn't fucking talk?
Oh, yeah.
She shows the book. It's like, come on, man. Give me a fucking break, bro.
Well, you know what? The saddest part about all that is like you got to figure, all right, like I don't know how many of you guys on the panel are actually married, but it's just like you got to think of it like that. Like, there's people that got married with kids and everything like that. And it's like, you got a lot of people out there that don't. So they're like, oh my God, I got to see a titty. Let me on the Whatnot.
Oh, see, that's a titty. Yeah. I'll tell you the coolest thing though. I was in an auction and someone in the chat said they did get a free giveaway ASM 300. And when I start hearing shit like that, dude, I'm like, maybe I should wisen up because I don't want to miss out on a free. I remember when Puff won a fucking first Punisher in a raffle or whatever it was. Yeah, and it's just like we got to pay attention and look at this shit, or we'll miss out. The time will just fly right by you because before you know it, it'll be a blip in media. It won't. It could disappear by tomorrow, and we'll
See,
now when it comes to Puff winning that thing, are we talking about back in the early IG raffle days?
Yeah. It was like the early IG raffles, and that I retired after that because raffles was like gambles in itself.
Oh yeah, well that's kind of it's funny, but it's like I almost feel like those almost got like a bad rap because I think those initially got stopped because they're like, no, this is legit gambling, you can't do this. But like if you go on I guarantee, like if you go on Whatnot, there are definitely auctions that are pretty much like gambling, and you have to bid to get to a certain spot, and then you bid, they let it go for however long, and then they're like, all right, this is going to be a 30-second bid, here you go, and then at the end of it, whoever's on top wins. And then it's just like, and you take the gamble of, I mean, at least in this one where it was just those like you can't see through them bags, there's like metal color bags. It was like you are hoping to God that you're not wasting like almost $200 on nothing. And I saw a lot of people doing that. It was just like, this is crazy. And he had 100 bags. He's like, we have 100 different bags of it. So it's just like, you figure that out, $100 times, I mean, the guy's making 20 grand in one night potentially. Based
Can
on
you imagine spending all that money and then you get a bag and it's full of Young Bloods and Brigades and all that.
Death Head 3.
I mean, it might not have been Young Bloods, but it's just like, I mean, you're talking about like, just your run of the mill like filler Marvel stuff that was coming out of there, and like maybe a minor key. And then some people were getting a chance to get, some people would get the actual prize, but it's like, he's got 10 prizes, right? He's got 10 actual prizes in the grand prize of the ASM 129. It's just like, 90 of you are getting absolute shit. You're going to spend way more than you need to for it. So, I mean, go for it. They always say that thing about the pool and the money being separated. And man, people are just, I don't know if it's just all new people or what, but it's just like, it's a really weird time watching all this stuff go down.
Justice brought up a good point there. We talked about this last week on the show. We talked about these exclusives. You're seeing people drop 50, 60, just unnecessary money on books. And it was funny because we went to a show Sunday. We went to a comic book show Sunday. And my point was proven when I walked in the door. First off, we walked in, and the first thing we saw was Wolverine 88 for $100. So I knew the world was upside down then. So
Got these fish, man.
You look in these boxes and you see all of these ratio variants that stores were charging top dollar for. Top dollar, $5 bin, dollar bin, $2 bin, 5 for 10, 5 for 15. There's no way you could convince me right now to buy anything that has to do ratio variants right now, or anything that's a pre-order variant. And it's just me. I would take that money, and Alan will tell you, can go for some of the prices people are throwing at some of these books. There are some golden age or silver age books out there that you can get for pennies on the dollar.
I'm gonna show y'all this real quick.
I'll tell you about ratio stuff that have been holding price are the ones of first appearances. So, like the America Chavez, her exclusive, that's still holding price. The Miss Marvel, Kamala Khan, the Miles second appearance Miles variants. All those have been holding prices. Actually, some have made money more, but like you said, all those other ones that have no they're just ratios with no importance. Those have been falling, but those big key ones, I've been watching them because I got a few of them and I bought them way a long time ago. So I'm just like, oh, that's good. Good to know. My Vengeance 1 has dropped 50%. But my Vengeance 1 exclusive has actually made money.
Yeah. Well,
so this was a fishing tournament, and they found this guy's cheating, and I just thought it was really funny.
He put lead weights in the fish, right?
Right.
Oh my! You pulled the shoulder.
Cheap for everything. Where's Eddie Guerrero? If you ain't cheating, you ain't.
We're going to do a little tallying up. I think that's everybody. We'll double check the scores. I need somebody from the Levi tent over here. Let us know what we got going on. We'll conclude with some of the Levi raffles. Steve, if you got.
No, this seems
I
for
should have
money,
queued
right?
this up earlier. Yeah, he ends up getting arrested.
Yeah, they're pending charges on him.
They take their fish seriously.
I wonder what the charges are. Fraud?
It must have just happened because everyone's saying it.
Here it is.
Hey, whoa. Hey, roll that back. Roll that back.
Here it comes.
Look at the sister right at the bottom right-hand part of the side of the screen. Wait when they start getting rowdy. Y'all watch how quick she got the hell out of that man.
We got weights and fit. There we go. Out of here.
All right, watch this sister right here now. You watch out.
Where's the other one?
Where's the other one?
Let me get the fuck out of here.
He got his bass handed to him.
They was gonna fucking kill that dude.
We gotta figure he's probably. I mean, that's probably people's business, their lives that he's messing with. You can't
That's for money, dude. That's for
He's
fucking
probably
money,
been doing that
dude.
for years. It ain't gotten caught.
That's dirty as fuck.
I heard that fisherman's on Whatnot now doing auctions.
Acetate cover.
Look at this damn book. What the hell's going on with this 8 billion shit? What
Paying that
people really
shit.
paying this
You
kind
know
of
what?
money?
See,
the hell?
now you know what's stupid to me about that. So if you like that ratio, if you like that variant with the Mario, just go and get the Valiant Mario books, man. Just because
And that book's gonna go to shit too, because that movie's gonna suck. I have the book. I bet it's gonna dip.
Hey, Sean, they giving
you know
us
what, though?
ammunition for tomorrow night, boy.
But that Mario book was already hard to get, biggie, and expensive. So
Look at the
even if
first
the
print.
movie's
The
not
first print,
good,
they did a Mario, and they want
I would hope it's gotten a little more credibility since all this attention. So,
And guess what? Mario just has to have good voiceover for Japanese and Chinese people. So I hate to say it because they love Mario over there.
I think
they
the movie looks
they
like
got Mario
it's
at
great.
Disney World, Japan, or Tokyo.
Yeah.
I think it'll be fine just because you get to figure too. It's like the whole nostalgia thing. Like I honestly think that the
Chris
book
Pratt
is
doing the voice
fine.
of Mario?
I like Sonic, so I'll probably like Mario. I don't know why I wouldn't.
I think Chris Pratt is doing the voice of Mario.
Yeah, he's doing
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Which is a bit of a bad choice, I
Dude,
think.
all of these Deadpool fans are coming out of the woodworks, dude. It has never been so easy to sell a fucking Deadpool book as it is now. I don't give a fuck.
You got that 9.4 not too long ago, right, Biggie? The 9.4?
I got a 9.4 newsstand, slabber dabber, dude. Pretty sweet. I love Deadpool.
That'll get you some money to get your FF6.
Exactly.
I ain't selling fucking Deadpool for that.
I definitely would sell Deadpool.
Dr. Doom? I'll take Dr. Doom over Deadpool.
Y'all watch.
Shit, dude, I would and get a nicer grade on it, bro.
Man, I'd sell that newsstand and you'd probably get almost damn near a 9.8.
Biggie, you could get
I'll
it.
be all right, man.
I remember when there was an auction on eBay, a 9.9. I remember when a 9.9 sold for $15,000.
You better get it while the getting's good, dude.
Have you guys ever seen it? There is a 9.9 out there of
I
Deadpool.
believe it.
Minions 98.
I love this book. Fucking Deadpool's my favorite modern character. He's the only creation besides Kirby creations that I fucking love. So
Dude, there's so many of those. Like you could sell it and get another one with no.
You
problem.
could get another one.
Yeah.
Baby, exactly.
you know how hard it was for me to get the fucking one I got?
Trust me.
I'll be able to get another one, bro.
I see
I'm not getting rid of that. That one came with my Hawk too, dude. I gotta keep that.
You can get a raw copy for like a couple
Exactly.
$100.
I'm shitty at upgrading books, dude. Y'all know this. I just need a copy. I'm a copy, dude. Like Tone.
Well, you know what? I
know I broke
the only
Tone
reason why I
down.
won't tell mine-
Tone's doing the route I do now. So
Is he? God
you'll-
damn it!
Yeah, he'll eventually break down too.
God damn it!
He's doing it now.
The only reason why I won't sell mine is because I got mine when I was 17 for $7. That's the only reason why I won't sell mine.
Different, dude.
But if
That's
I ever came
different.
across a second one, that shit's gone tomorrow.
That's different, exactly.
All right, let me tell you the story about my fucking Deadpool. Okay. So I got it from First Edition. I paid for a raw 9.8 candidate, and he gave me a fucking slabbed 9.4 newsstand and a Ghost Rider 1A. Okay. So it's got a lot of fucking sentimental value in it.
Just because you said First Edition, I'd sell it even faster now.
I can't fucking win with you guys.
If y'all don't know about First Edition, he's a guy that ends up scamming the community. So.
Everybody.
Oh, fuck that shit.
I was
book,
waiting
bro.
for somebody to
Goddamn.
bring that up.
Get rid of that and get a new one.
I mean, and in all seriousness, I mean, do what you want, but I'm just saying, like, if you really want that Doom book, I mean,
Ricky, we're just messing with you, bro. Do what you want.
You have a lot of things stacking up against you. So, all right, if Doom shows up in what's it called? If Doom shows up in Black Panther 2, that book's
or even mentioned.
And then
it's over with.
Fantastic Four already has, like a date and everything set for it. Like that, they're already planning on getting that out. So it's just like you got to make a move on that. But I mean, it's up to you. Do whatever.
No,
you want.
I'm making hella moves. Look at my boy Hudat's got the fucking book. Look at this. I fucking love it.
Yeah, but who that made that move like years and years ago, man? That's
I know.
the thing.
He bought that back
Fucking
in
7-0.
93.
Yeah. Because all I did was reslab it. It was CBCS. I think it's graded accordingly. I think it maybe a little pressing maybe, but I reslabbed because I read the new slabs of CBCS. But.
Yo, shout outs my boy First Edition, dude. Fucking Ghost Rider.
You know what, Biggie? He did you right. He did
me
right.
fucking right, man.
That's all good.
I have to say he eventually did me right because he did contact me and send me my money he owed me. So it just took him a couple of years. I was like, but
I like when people pay you.
You know what? He did right.
He did it.
That Ghost Rider is a book that I want to get eventually. I just right now, like I have a lot of different thoughts in my head as to what I'm doing and what I'm trying to do. But
I don't think that any kind of news is going. I got like 10 or 2 weeks. I'm gonna have that goddamn Doom book, so it'll be all right. I'll get it.
I see
It's a great book to get, Biggie.
Yeah.
There you go,
Hopefully nothing
Biggie.
happens. You
Marvel
got
the metal card.
I tell you the next thing to it, Hudat, and you got a fucking great copy of is the annual 2. I think it goes FF6, FF5, FF6, FF annual 2, and then FF10.
It should be annual 2 before FF6, but it's gonna be like the way you said it. It's gonna be like you said it, but FF annual 2 is origin of Doom, and to have that in the blue label, it's not easy to have when you got like 20 pinups in it.
In the annual book, annuals are crazy, bro.
That annual is like ridiculous.
Every page, splash page, shit.
Yeah, it's like got a pin up on every other page or some shit.
Someone already showed the Doom, the Marvel superheroes one where it's like, I think it's number 20.
Yeah, that was mad.
You look
That's a
something
good
up.
one. That's a good book to get. Like,
I don't know.
I actually kicked myself for not picking that up when I saw it in the shop a few years ago.
I'm gonna do the giveaway in a second. So if anybody in the chat wants to get in on this necklace, just leave a comment real quick.
$325,000.
Look at that one, 9.4. Yeah, Jesus.
It's a great book.
Pick one up tomorrow.
I mean, mid-grade's expensive.
Dude, I'm surprised there's that many on eBay, man.
Yeah, people are trying to dump them, I think.
Yeah, they're trying to dump them, man.
That's a lot of freaking FF5s on eBay. Dude.
This is a
But
good
you know
time
what?
to
That's a
sell it,
lot
I
of
think.
people banking that he's gonna be in Black Panther 2. So, but
What about
Okay.
Mephisto? Is Mephisto ever going to show up at anything?
He's
Okay.
probably He's already been up. He's already shown up. We just don't know about it yet. They'll if they troll us like they did on She-Hulk this past week, they'll show some that he was in already. We didn't know it.
Oh, the 3.
Let's say
get the
Doom
3
shows
pretty
up.
easily.
Let's say Doom shows up. What are the prices on those books gonna go to?
Oh, who knows? I mean, that 9.4 is already way. I mean, that's a ridiculous amount that you're asking on eBay.
Yeah, that book is going to reach the stratosphere, man. It's already expensive, man. So I mean, it's pretty much he shows up. It's just all bets off. They're going to the second appearance. It's just like y'all was saying earlier. If you can get the second appearance and you can find it at a decent price, grab that and just sit back.
Better, dude.
Rare. That's a really
until
tough.
you get to Secret
That's a
Wars.
tough book to get high grade.
Dude.
I
I'm
know,
not.
I know who has that 9.4. He's on Instagram. He's selling for I think 250,000 on Instagram. So you get it cheaper on Instagram.
Wow.
Yeah, but the thing is, look at all these books. Once he shows up, they're gonna go to the stratosphere. How many actual buyers are there gonna be that can afford these books? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, like you're talking about the heritage people, pretty much.
Who that?
Fuck.
Huh?
That's why
yeah.
FF6 is the best.
Yeah, well, I ain't about that.
People are intimidated by FF5, dude. You can't even get started on FF5 without $5,000, bro. I mean, even a 1.0 is $5,000.
It's an expensive book. Like,
Super.
I mean, but there's a reason for it, though. It's just like, like you got to look at it where it's just like when you look at the whole pantheon of like villains and stuff like that, like he's up there, and not even just to say
he's probably
he's
one of
up
the
there with
most
Marvel,
sought
like
after
he's
villain.
the fucking one, dude.
He's the number one villain.
He's the fucking one.
He's
There's
the
no.
number one villain.
What can
Yeah.
we do about it? We can't do shit about it.
Dr. Doom is one of the, like I said before, he can fuck with anybody in the MCU, not just the Fantastic Four. He's not just tied to them.
He
yeah,
can't fuck with Luke Cage. If you read that story, Luke Cage beat him up for $200.
Cage
Fuck,
fuck his
give
ass
that
up.
one fuck them up, dude.
Squirrel beat him
the only
too.
villain
It's
to
all
have
fucking
his-
people.
He's the only villain to have his own ride at the Universal Studios.
It's always a fucking Doombot too.
A Universal Studio, I just
You know
went
what?
there. I ain't gonna lie, they
What
did
I'm saying
Marvel
too is that,
section
like,
is so shitty.
if you look at him, though,
30 years.
So if you look at his like just Doom in general, like I would say like some people are, all right, someone bigger than Doom I would say is like the Joker, but like he's on that same level of like like so it's just like it's not just he's the best Marvel, like he's like on the top level.
He
of
might be
villains in
better than
general in
fucking
comics.
Joker, dude. He might be better than Joker.
No.
No?
Not bigger than a Joker, no.
No.
Unfortunately,
No, he's
Joker's
not bigger than
perseverance
Joker.
commands more than that.
He's not bigger than Joker, bro. Joker's the top.
You gotta figure. I mean, Joker's golden age.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just like you got to go back to that, where it's just like
Doom,
even though Doom is so great,
Magneto, and then everybody else, pretty much, right? I guess.
Pretty much, I would say like Joker, and then you got Doom and
Galactus.
Magneto are probably like what, depending on the group of people you talk to, and then after that you're going to other people. But Green Goblin, like I said, Green Goblin is probably underneath those. He's underneath those.
Yeah, but Joker's number one. Dude. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And I'm not even a DC fan, and I know Joker's number one.
Joker's
number one.
Me neither. I'm not a DC fan either.
I don't
but
know.
If there's a 9.4 of Joker's first appearance, it ain't no $325. You're talking about getting probably close to like $500,000 or even more than that.
Justice was just saying, Doom has his own ride, right? Joker has his own movie, bro.
Yeah. I was about to bring that up. The
Joker
Joker.
has his own
He got to
movie.
run.
And on top of that, there's been multiple variations of Joker, and each character evolves.
And they're all good. And they're all good, bro.
I think
I
the Joker
love
is
that clip
Flash
of that
Level,
guy
man.
in the
If I'm not
last
mistaken.
Batman. Did you see the deleted scene where they had the Joker in that?
Yeah.
That was good too.
I liked it. I thought he was good. Man.
I got a
thought he was
question.
good.
I got a question. All right, so it looked like DC's gonna go with the multiple Batman thing. What do y'all think about that? Look like they are going with multiple Batmans because we're gonna have the regular
think
Matt Reeves Batman in its own universe, and we're gonna have Ben Affleck because he's appearing in Wonder Woman, what I've been told, and what else? He's in the Flash movie, which if we get to see that movie. But he's definitely going to be in Wonder Woman 3 because they want to do a Trinity type movie with Wonder Woman 3.
I think it'd be cool. Just because I mean, if they're focused on just making.
I don't have a problem with it, but it's just I know for like the people, I try to think of you gotta
casual.
You gotta think of the 99% that watch the movies. I think it's gonna overall hurt them, but I know we're gonna love it. I mean, I'm not worried about us.
You got to realize DC has always championed multiverses even way back then. You know, even when they tried to tie it all together with Crisis, they could not stay away from having multiple universes.
Right.
So it does not surprise me one bit that they want to do multiple different Batmans and stuff like that with DC. That's their wheelhouse. They love that shit, no matter what.
It's not
and I think they're gonna do Michael Keaton eventually because I heard he killed it in his scenes with Batgirl. They said that was probably the best parts of the movie, but
they still could do Batman Beyond and have him be in that.
Like,
yeah.
Well, that's the thing. Like, look what he did with Vulture, because a lot of people, like, I wouldn't say anybody ever wrote off Michael Keaton, but it was just like, you know, he was a good Vulture, and then just like, oh, you're gonna put him back as Batman, like something that he loves to do, like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't think that he ever walked away from it because he didn't like it. It's just like they were just like, we don't want you as Batman.
Yeah, they moved on. They moved on from him. Exactly.
No. What happened was
Tim Burton didn't do the third one.
Yeah, he dropped out. That's when he dropped out. It was Tim Burton. They didn't want to let him do this third one. He was like, "Well, I'm done then."
I'm just, like, he's still a good actor. Like, he's one that can make. You know what I mean?
And I hate to say, you see what happened when they all they didn't want Tim Burton. He didn't do it. The third one wasn't too great.
Or the fourth.
No, the third one wasn't even Tim Burton. It was like, you know,
it was somebody else.
It was
Schumacher.
Third and the fourth.
The problem with Michael Keaton is, yes, he's a good actor, but he does not look like Batman. He does not look like Bruce Wayne.
No, he's old now.
He's 5'6" and he weighs 160 pounds. Batman is 6'5", 230, 240. Easy.
You know what? I like Affleck. I think he was.
I actually like Affleck too.
Affleck's the only guy physically that was ever near Batman's stature and size and everything, right?
Like
he still wasn't there. Affleck's not 6'5".
Right.
He's like 6'3".
He's not 250.
He's 6'3", like 220. But I mean, he's the closest one out of all of them.
I mean,
Dark Knight look, he's got it down.
Yeah.
You know.
I'm not gonna say nothing about, you know, the size and height of Batman when we done had 10 years of a 6'4" Wolverine and shit. You know, we didn't even have an accurate Wolverine. So
it's all camera angles, pup. It's all
hey, but people forget they hated that. If we had the internet as fully as we did now, that we had back then,
Hey, chat.
They hated that.
I saw that book. I saw that book Sunday. It was a 2.5, and the lady wanted $800 for it.
Damn.
I saw one on Elite Comics 11. It was like a 4.0, and I was like, man, that stuff was nice.
I paid
it was like $2,000, I think, too. It was like $2,000.
I paid $900 for a 1.8. So
that's an old TV sales. It might be a 2.5 going now.
There's that 9.4, baby.
That gotta go. That gotta go.
I gotta go.
That gotta go.
I got that Surfer 1.8.
That's a
get a 6.0 for $11,000, Biggie. First Brainiac.
Oh, Brainiac is like, dude, if you find it above 4.0,
I got a 4.5.
We're gonna do.
Yeah, I just started getting into DC just recently, so I ain't got none of that.
So we're gonna give away the Biggie Shack chain. We got Boston Chris, Jacob, Sands, Dope, Man Cave, Shockwave, D, 84, Aggressively, Kenneth, Unruly, Comic Collector Geek, Benny, GT Key, K-Pop, and Who Dat. I'm missing Hialeah, Justice. Who else am I forgetting? Justice.
There we go.
Pretty good. I think that's enough. All right, we're going to spin it twice. Spin. Oh. Come on, you can do it.
Spin.
make a wheel, make a deal.
GT Key, baby. One more spin. This is it. Fuck, I don't want to show result. Good luck, everybody.
Unruly.
All right.
Unruly.
It's so funny, like he's been commenting so much. I was like, if I win, I'm gonna give it to Unruly.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
There you go,
What
baby.
you got?
That's your second copy, right?
I've had like 5 or 6 copies of this one.
Yo, who that's a fucking baller, man.
Wow, that's really nice.
Lowest grade I've had is an 8.0, but this is just one I bought raw. It looked nice, and the guy was like, it's the 8.0, 8.5. It's probably better. Came back a 9.0. I got a 9.4. I got a 9.4 in the box.
Let's see that 8.5 fucking first Black Bolt, who that, if you don't mind.
Oh man.
Look at this thing, y'all.
Wow.
I thought it had a shot at a 9.0. Yahweh Sean pressed it for me. He thought it would be a 9.092.
Bro, an 8.5 of anything Silver Age is like almost pristine, dude. That thing is so pretty, bro.
Yeah, it got a little foxy on it. I think that's what they killed it at.
Golly.
Yeah. I got something better than that, Biggie. Got two. That's not price wise. They're about the same. But I ended up getting so I'll be selling one of these. I'm just gonna because I'm keeping one. But yeah, I got.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. That's priced really good. I think there's a complete copy with a chunk out of the back of it for like $300 on eBay right now, but the rest of them are really a little higher.
So I'm gonna keep one of them. I originally bought the raw and the slab copy around the same time. The dude gave me such a crazy deal on the slab copy, it was hard to turn it down. So I was like, I'll read the raw copy and see if it comes back higher, but they came back the same. So I was like, yeah.
Hey, I wanted to ask Matt a question about
Oh wait. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Sean. You just got preempted. Sorry. Comic Geek, put that shit right up, Comic.
I was like searching my room for this. Like, I just destroyed my room looking for this book. I didn't know where I put it. It's on the wall.
Oh yeah, I have a FF5 somewhere. I just don't know where. Where did I leave that book?
What a pretty book, man. That's so
It's
cool,
a low
dude.
grade though. It's restored.
low grade better than no grade.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's crazy for that book.
I have no grade.
Congratulations. And this is Alan's favorite Silver Age book, by the way, y'all.
Yeah, probably is. I love Doctor Doom.
Yeah, you just don't remember where you left it. That's the only thing. Yeah, it's my favorite.
I forgot that it was on the wall. It wasn't where it should have been. It was like moved around, so like looking everywhere for it.
Golly, bro. Does any of y'all collect Spider-Man Super Stories?
No, but I go to warehouse sales and buy Spider-Man this thing.
Hold on.
Oh, what's that?
Hey, we got to go back to Sean. Puff was about to say something, man. I'm sorry.
Oh.
No, that's all right.
Don't worry about me.
No, I want to get everybody get involved. That's beautiful.
Hey, look at that.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Amigo.
When is that?
Amigo,
from?
right?
What is that?
It looked like the 90s Spider-Man.
It is 90s Spider-Man.
Looks like Amigo style.
Yeah.
Never seen that one.
The
Yeah.
original Marvel dolls or whatever the fuck you want to call them, they were like Amigos, and that's like an Amigo homage.
Yeah, but it's a homage because Migos weren't that big.
I
Yeah.
have the original Spider-Man doll from the 70s, but it's like really beaten up because I would use it to like as a I was a kid at the time, so I dip it into the cake and stuff as a kid, like
Can you remember what
birthday cake.
Can you remember what you were gonna say, Puff?
I wanted to ask Matt about the show that he recently went to, because he met Dave there, the world famous Dave, and he also had a meeting with a wrestler that we talk about, and that was he met Buff Bagwell, NWO. Describe the show that you went to this past Sunday and what you experienced.
Well, I'll tell you what, man. One of the things that we saw this weekend, because we all had me, Larry, and X all had a powwow on the way back home. And I can tell you this: if you're looking for Golden Age, now is the time to be buying it. This is the time. You will not get this opportunity again to go buy Golden Age for the prices that it's at, because it is at bottom basement. When I say bottom basement, I mean bottom basement. Alan tell you can find this stuff for cheap.
Yeah.
Now you start talking about this spec stuff, that was outrageous. Some of the prices I saw on some of this spec stuff was out damn outrageous. like I told y'all earlier, the first thing I saw when I walked in was 4 copies of Wolverine 88 for $100. Yeah, $100. 3 weeks ago, it was $5.
Let's see Big Whodet's copy. Go ahead, Matt. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off, bro.
Oh, it's so much better. I'll trade you.
I was lucky enough to win this one on the raffle after I sold the other one I won off a raffle. So
when you can go to a show,
how do you win that on a raffle? That doesn't even make sense.
It was like this was like years ago too.
Who that? Campbell.
I used to
win all Instagram used to be Instagram. I mean, more so than now, used to be the land of plenty, and you could go on and find these raffles and just win crazy shit. And
you did like $2
a Magic Touch and won just about every awesome book you could ever think of.
Literally in the same day, I won a Daredevil one, won 2 Daredevil ones, one on Facebook and one on Instagram.
Wow! And I never win anything.
I totaled like $30, and now I wish I would have kept one of them because the prices were so low in that book. I was like, I'll get that book later. And now a 5.5 is like, it's like $6,000.
Yep. I mean, the big thing that I just won is a McDonald's fries. That's what I want to win anything.
Hey, wait a second, Biggie, let's go back to Matt, man. He was in the middle of his story.
I was gonna get back to Matt. That's what I was trying to do.
Let's go back to Matt first, dude. He was in the middle of his story, bro.
This is how I was gonna segue to Matt. I was gonna say this. I swear to God,
you can buy that stuff at bargain basement prices right there, man. And it's real talk. You can find that stuff 2 times over in boxes for little or nothing. It's like I told Justice earlier. He brought up an excellent point. I'm gonna hammer it again. For all these ratio variants, I mean, you can go out and buy stuff that a couple years ago, back in 2019, 2020, you're gonna pay a little bit of a premium. Now this stuff is at the floor. When I say it's at the floor,
this is still cheap, and this shouldn't be cheap. This is
exactly.
Cheap.
Which
exactly.
one? I can't see what that's showing.
First, what is his first story? His own story. Like this is still cheap. Like you can get this is a high grade copy. You can get this for like under $100. Crazy. Like this should be a lot more expensive for the significance about this book. That's just what I just bought it because it was so cheap. Because I have one already, but
I never see them. That's the thing is it's tough when you the different shows in different areas have different books. So
that's why you know where I get them from. I get on IG claim sales, and that's why I'm like I have to stop watching them because people sell stuff for like really good prices, really high grade. You gotta and I know who to buy it from. So that's why I'm like I gotta stop watching because they'll give good deals out there. I'm like,
Matt, pull up that book you was getting ready to show, man.
I got this book for $20. The guy let me get it for $20. Now, Alan, I thought about when I bought this book. I thought about him. I said, "Boy, when he see this, he is gonna flip. He's not gonna believe I paid that for this book. $20."
Oh wow, Brenda Starr, really?
Oh, Brenda Starr, man. That is. You talk about highway robbery on a Saturday afternoon. This is it.
So those books usually go for $200 to $400.
Easy.
Yeah.
So that's why I said if you're talking about you want to buy Golden Age, now it's at the floor. Go get it while you can because you don't.
So on the
weekend, can I also segue into? You go ahead. But I was gonna say, can I also segue into some things that maybe you might want to keep put an eye out for? That I think a lot of people are not. I know people aren't looking for these specifically. So, but it's funny because a lot of people kind of look at Archie and go, "Oh, no, Archie, what?" Like I'm telling you now, Archie books are not anything to sneeze at, and I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why. Just because. So I look at these, and it's just like, so this here, right? A lot of people don't know what this is. This is the second appearance of Cheryl Blossom.
Right.
If you have the first appearance, it's expensive, but
actually, that's not the second appearance.
Huh?
There's another. Well, there might be multiple second appearances. There's another one that's second appearance too.
Well, so I think you're talking about this one here. This is her second in the Betty and Veronica.
Yeah, that's the one.
Continuity. But even still, it's just like this was $10, right? And this I would say is probably like with the press like a 7.5 or something like that. But this is like an easy like $70 book that they just they don't know what they got. And then on top of that, same deal. This was $5. This is that I would say is probably like an 8.0.
That's like $100 book, that Betty one.
Yeah. And then this one isn't as expensive as that, but it's like it's still like I'd say in between $15-$20 book for $2. And then this is a $35 book
boys.
for like
Get
$2.
some money, man.
Yep.
That's a good one. I like the way they're making shit.
And then the crazy actually, like these guys, like it's funny because like they weren't sure what they had. I know they weren't because I picked this up. This is the first print of this.
And it's one. That's nice,
dude. Yeah. Look at this book. There's literally nothing. I'm telling you, it's probably a 9.6. There's literally nothing wrong with it. I don't know why it's an 8.5. There must be something in the inside of the book.
Did you have no notes on it?
No notes.
Oh shit!
That's CBCS.
So I paid $700 for this book.
I
don't think anybody loves Greater Notes more than fucking Who Dat.
Austin, show that 80 again.
Oh, all right. So yeah, like this one is like I kept looking because I was like, this price can't be right, and it's like so he sold to me for 45.
Oh,
but this is the first 45. Yeah.
Nice.
Oh wow.
It's the first print, and I'm like
what grade is it?
It's high. Like there's like maybe like one thing on the front.
We invited you, Night Tiger.
It's like I saw it and I was just like, and then so it's like as soon as I got out the store, I like opened it. I was like, oh my god, this is the first print. I was just like, I ain't saying shit. And I went home and I was like, oh my god,
that's bad as fuck, dude. That's dope, bro. I can't believe all the silly books I've gotten over the years. I'd like to think of some of the silly ones off the top of my head. You know the first, what was it, White Wolf Contest of Champions 2? Remember that shit?
Yeah.
No, it's number
actually
1.
been a hot book recently.
It was number 1.
That's White Fox.
That sounds like a great date.
White Fox. I probably had like 20 or 30 of those fucking things.
But that's the thing, man. I'm telling you, like sometimes it pays to kind of just like it's weird because I know a lot of people are like, oh, key collector, this and that, and like, regardless of how you feel about it, like you can have the greatest memory on earth, you're not gonna remember everything. And then there's another thing too that I've been kind of like doing myself is like I've been looking for a lot of obscure stuff that I wouldn't normally look for.
Yeah.
And then just think, oh, like who cares about like because you think about like Archie books. I mean, unless it's like people like the Golden Age ones, a lot of people don't really think about or know. And there's some pretty expensive books throughout like the different Archie titles. So it's like you could easily come across a bunch of stuff that you wouldn't think, but it's super cheap.
Yeah. There was actually on the weekend there was a huge heritage auction, and I was amazed how cheap Golden Age books were going. I was buying lots of like 2 or 3 Golden Age books, like high grade, for like $20.
I got into Golden Age buzz there
crazy.
for a while. Lucha Libre couldn't tell y'all about my Golden Age.
I mean
buzz.
that's crazy. High grade Golden Age, $20.
I would buy 10-cent adventure and action comics just because they were $30. If I just saw one for that price, I'd be like, oh, there should be none of them should be that cheap, you know. And I ended up getting like 30 of them. I sold them now.
Shaq, you appreciate this, man. This dude had this at the show. This
that's
NWA,
awesome.
NWA Wrestling Magazine with Mildred Burke on the
Who's
cover.
that? That's Moolah?
No, Mildred Burke.
Mildred Burke.
Yeah, she was one of the first female champions ever in the NWA.
That's crazy.
How old is that book?
This has to be 1953.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so I was like, wow, you know, I just happened to see it from across the room, and I was like, hey man, let me take a look at that.
It almost looked like the first transgender wrestler.
I was gonna say something along those lines. I was thinking it.
Yeah.
What color? Go ahead.
Hey, this one.
Here I am thinking that was cool.
I got this book so cheap.
The Gamora, yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, try to find this book cheap. I got this for $180.
That's a ghost.
Yeah.
That's a $750 to $800 book now. Easy.
Yeah.
Yep.
And the other time they homage this cover too, by the way, they homage it all the time. All the time.
Beautiful.
Wasn't that is that supposed to be the Hulk? I mean, I don't know if it's Hulk 3. It looks kind of like Hulk 340 because the knife and the shadow.
Yeah.
I guess we're flexing. Everybody's flexing now. Now you're showing your 94.
I don't have a 94.
No, he does.
Which one is that? 8.5. Oh, it's an old label too. Yeah, but I me see the edge. Do you have any spine ticks on yours?
Who
I
that's
have
a bad
zero. There's
motherfucker?
no spine ticks on my copy. I'm telling you,
8.5.
it's 8.5.
A5.
Mine's probably a 9.6.
Well, who that's is from when they very.
No,
Oh
it's
yeah,
a
yeah.
9.6.
I was gonna say yours is probably a 9.6. Mine might be a 9.0. I can guarantee mine is a 9.0. But yours, how yours look, is probably a 9.6. That's why I haven't cracked and pressed mine, because I think this nostalgia label is more.
I mean, mine doesn't need press.
Than,
It's literally
just
there's
being
not
a
a
9.0.
blemish. I don't have modern books that are in this shape. My modern books don't come like, especially Marvel books. The paper is shit.
Sitting there thinking I'm cool with my Jushin Thunder Liger ash can, and here come the X-Men 94s.
That's
Man, I bought I had an X-Men 94, 8.5, I think, or 8.0. I bought it for like $400, and then that book went crazy.
It went crazy after I bought it.
Oh, nice.
I had that in the 9.6 white pages at one time, Biggie.
Me too. Well, I had and I got pictures. I had the Mile High Comics 2. You know, they did the Mile High Comics and the Mile High Comics 2. I had the Mile High Comics 2 pedigree for a little while, and then I sold it.
That's what $25,000 to buy that book now, probably 9.6.
No.
Booyah. All my annuals.
Nice.
I got a book here that's a pretty rare, pretty tough Golden Age book to find. I got this at another show about 2 months ago. This is Strange Terrors.
Oh,
damn, that looks like.
I almost bought that. I was
Put that
debating
closer to
about
the
buying
camera.
it.
That cover looks wicked, dude.
It's on my comic shop right now. I was debating about buying that book.
See, that's a fun part with collecting going here, because like he sees a random Golden Age book that I've never even heard of. He's like, oh yeah.
He's trying to tell us, bro.
I love that.
Man, so I bought this book from a guy. Thank God I carried some cash with me, because the guy only took cash, and I only had $150 cash on me. He was like, "I'll sell it to you for that." I knew the book was worth more than that, so I thought he was going to say at least $400 or $500. And so he said 150, and I was like, "Holy shit!" He said $150. Yeah, let me get this out quick before he go look it up.
Look it
Man,
up.
where was
Yeah,
that
I
at?
knew.
Where
Huh?
was that at? Where was that at?
I got this down in Columbus, Georgia.
Wow.
At a shop?
Yeah. No, it was at a show with Al, with old Dusty Brick.
Who's that? Who's Dusty Brick? I don't know that.
Al.
I'm kidding, bro. I'm messing.
Oh, I'm sorry. you look so serious when you said it.
That's why I think everybody should travel around to different spots, just because.
Oh,
I mean,
definitely.
the different places got crazy deals. Like I mean, I know up in the Northeast you can find some good books, but not like that. Like
Hey, Padre, there's some good shops in Boston.
I bought some stuff of Archie too at the show this past weekend.
Shit.
I got quite a bit of Archie. If anybody doesn't know, I love Archie. I probably got 4 or 5 long boxes of Archies down the hall. But I just recently started getting into Golden Age Archie. I got
Hey, Chris, is there a lot of good shops in Boston?
So there's some pretty good ones. You kind of like. There's some pretty good ones. There's some chains that aren't the greatest, and then like there's some like not so good shops. But it's just like you got to kind of travel around. Same deal. Like you got to travel around and see what's going on, because different shops have different stuff. So I mean, there's some stuff that's good for modern. There's some shops that are good for like variants here and there, and then there's like some that are great for back issues. Like those are the ones I like to go to the most, because like I mean you can really find some good stuff there. But I mean, just like everything else, like Northeast is really. It's got a lot of shops, but a lot of things have been picked through because there's a lot of people that love. I mean, just because there's so many shops around, there's a lot of people that are into the hobby. So it's really competitive up here. I'd say that much.
He's in Boston.
I mean, just
That's
the
one of the
Northeast.
worst cities- That's one of the worst cities to drive around is Boston.
Yep.
Would it be a
The
Halloween?
streets are all fucked up.
Look at that track.
Yeah, I found this bad boy in a box Sunday.
I like it.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Oh, it's Dracula.
Yeah.
That's supposed to be like Bela Lugosi.
Come again?
That's supposed to be like Bela Lugosi.
Yeah.
From, like,
I have a song for you.
No.
Peanut butter jelly.
Little Boston. Hello. Hi.
Bye-bye.
Uh-oh, what you got, Justice? Do you have any
Wolverine's in the spotlight. I don't have. I used to have a 181, but now all they have is the number one miniseries.
Fucking Wolverine's annoying, dude. Because I mean, to get an entry level copy of his first appearance, you gotta spend $2,000.
Dude,
Well, yeah.
that was nice.
Oh, I mean,
9.8.
that is what it is. But it just, I mean, you look at the series. There's got a lot of.
I
Awesome
agree with Biggie, y'all. I hate to say it because I had so many copies of that book, and it was like, oh, that book was. You can get put it like this, 8.5 was like $1,000. You know, now you probably gonna buy a used car with 8.5. So,
well, yeah.
I saw one sell for $9,000.
Yeah.
What do you guys think if Punisher shows up in that Daredevil show? What do you think his prices are going to go to? The 129.
Who knows? It's all crazy on how they do everything. Like, because it's just like, you know, Hugh Jackman comes back for a Deadpool movie or whatever like that. You know, is Wolverine like that establishes Wolverine in there? Like, so
Yeah,
it's gonna skyrocket.
Punisher in the MCU.
I can tell you like this: what's gonna happen is the price when the casting comes out.
Right.
The price will go up, and that's the only time it'll go up. That's what I've been noticing.
I thought they already announced who's going to play Wolverine in the future. They, the guy that played Elton John, that actor.
Talking about what's his name?
I
have no idea.
I didn't see that.
Edgerton?
Yes, he's going to be Wolverine.
That was rumors, but lately the rumors have been true. So
No. They released that his agent had already talked to Marvel. So. I think that's
well. He talked to more just like what's his name? The guy who played.
But that kid would be perfect. He's a good actor. He's tiny. He's probably 5'2". You know, Wolverine's 4'6". So he's the closest physically to Wolverine.
Why is it that I feel like we are like anticipating shit that isn't even gonna fucking like what are we even promised in the future? You know what I'm saying? Like we ain't promised nothing.
Well, that Born Again Daredevil show, you gotta think. You know, it's supposed to be like 18 episodes or some shit like that. You gotta think Punisher's gonna show up or something.
Yeah, but like
they already recast Elektra, so
exactly.
Dude, I don't want them to make
fucking
any of these
deal,
things
dude.
right now. I'll tell you the truth.
Do I think there's going to be an X-Men Revolution coming and Fantastic Four and Reed and fucking Susan and Torch and Doom? I don't think so. It's going to be coming like next year.
Okay, but look,
down the road.
Iron Man came out in what 2008. That's been what 14 years. Let's just say we're in 2022. In 2030, you got to think all these people are going to show up by 2030.
You know what we're being told we're getting is fucking Kane. We're getting fucking Kane up the ass.
I don't want to get Kang up the ass.
Kane?
I think that's what we're getting.
Kane? No, I was about to say Kane. Like, what the
Am I crazy?
Marvel.
We're all hoping for this beautiful shit, and we're getting fucking Kane the Conqueror, dude.
Hey, dude, I don't like Kang up the ass myself.
That's what we're getting, dude.
That'll be for a couple movies because I mean, Kang's gonna be a means to an end. Like Kang is gonna be a means to getting other characters in, and then you're gonna get to like I think Galactus.
All I know is Jonathan Majors is probably gonna kill the role. He's been on fire. Everything he's been
awesome.
in. Awesome.
He was awesome. Was when he was just like the guy at the time like that?
Creed 3. Could you imagine how he's gonna be huge as Kang? In Creed 3 picture, he was like jacked. I was like, Jesus.
Is he gonna look like he did in Loki?
No, he's gonna be. He's gonna be muscular because
he's not gonna be that. That was another variant.
If he looks like he does in Loki, I'm out. I hope he looks different. Than that.
No.
That's a whole different variant of him.
Yeah, he's gonna.
No, but he said he got multiple variants, so
yeah.
I think he's gonna look close to the statue that you saw.
They already came out with the line from the trailer they showed at D23.
I've never.
Ant-Man. So the line was he met Ant-Man and he told Ant-Man, he says Ant-Man tells him like he's an Avenger, blah blah blah, I'm Ant-Man, and he goes, "You're an Avenger? Didn't I kill you already?" Like it was like a sin. How he said it's sinister with his voice and stuff, and it was like that's gonna be badass. That little scene. He said, "Didn't I kill you already?"
I've never seen like a Kirby first appearance Silver Age villain like Kane the Conqueror like be so flexible. I've never seen a book like it because it'll be really high and then it'll be really low and it'll be really high. It's like it's
I can tell you that's one book, Biggie. If you want that book, wait till right after that movie. You can better get that a high grade for cheap,
right?
Because like you said, it's been fluxing like because the only reason I know because I had a 6.5 and I got rid of it quick because I was like I'll get it again later, like 3 years. But I've been noticing it's kind of been dipping and kind of going up and down, but it's not jumped like you would think a high grade Silver Age key would be. Even
I think it should be right up there with the rest of them. I don't know why it shouldn't be. Like even MODOK, in my opinion, but like a bunch of the cool villains from back then should get more value.
Don't get very few villains get that.
Yeah, it's like you can name like all the villains that kind of prices have been sticking.
Exactly. Man.
It's like besides the Golden Age, Joker and all that stuff. Those are but that's Batman 1. But you're talking about like Green Goblin, this price is still staying high, and he might never have Green Goblin for like 20 years. But
thank God,
Thanos has been going back up, but that's because of other reasons.
But it's relatively low when you consider it.
Yeah, so it's like a lot of those villains, like the main ones, have been kind of staying steady, but the secondhand ones, like Kang, is not one of those big,
It's Doom and Magneto, but it's an X-Men 1. So
you're fucked.
Yeah, it's almost like you can't count it. And then the Green Goblin and 14.
The Spider-Man villains too, just because of their early Spider-Man books, like they're not.
Well, Craven, in my opinion, is a lot easier to get than it used to be.
Well, not his first appearance, because I mean, like
I don't know, bro.
You gotta look at all those.
They made a big mistake. That Werewolf by Night should have had Craven the Hunter as one of the
hunters.
Dude,
I've seen fucking first Cravens for like $500-$600 for all, bro.
But that's not. I mean, you got to look at the time frame of when that is, just because, like, as Spider-Man got popular, all his early stuff did too. So it's like getting those early Spider-Man is not
1 through 20. It all went up.
It's tough.
The ones you can get are like the ones that have like the living brain. You can get that one for like $100.
Even if you look at like the bronze, like there's Bronze Age killer books. In between like one
FF. What is it? 15? No, yeah, 15.
FF15?
What the fuck is Craven's number? I forget.
Craven knows the ASM 15.
It's ASM.
Yeah.
No, Amazing Spider-Man 15. I'm sorry.
Oh, 15. Yeah, that's right.
It's expensive because I
would take the number out of the number sign.
Amazing.
Do 15 Craven when you see it.
It's just going to show that no matter what. That's okay. I get it. It'll be down there lower.
Fantasy.
Here we go.
Yeah, but
so if you look like the lowest low grade, you'll start seeing them for under like 1,000. But it's probably went up since last.
Talking about like 1.0s and stuff though.
Yeah. I haven't been looking at this book as much, but if you,
I think people have been trying to sell them on IG claim sales, and nobody's been touching them because they're too expensive.
It's been easier to get at than Mysterio, I think.
Well, Mysterio, Sandman, all the other ones that kind of were in movies recently.
Scott's Collectibles has a fine ungraded for 22.
There's one for 2K. 19, 1800, 17.
Yeah, like, I mean, I'm looking at one that's raw. It says, what's it called? Good, very good, or better, which I don't think it is. But they want $8.99 for it. 2.5, $8.93. I mean,
right?
Like
3.5,
look, you can get a 3 for like $1,200.
Okay. There you
There's
go.
there's a 4.0 for $12.50.
Yeah, that's cool.
I would still wait until that movie flops and then get it.
It's priced pretty good.
Wait,
That's not bad.
yeah, this 4.0's priced good.
A
Jesus.
fucking 1.0 of a Goblin's like that, dude. It's like 1,000 or 1,200.
It's in
So.
Canada.
That's not a bad price.
Something's wrong with that. How can that 4.0 be that low? I don't understand.
You gotta wait and
Because
wait
that's
for the
probably
right one to drop with that book.
price.
There's actually cheaper ones if you wait on it and you keep it
Dude,
in your
there's
back of
always
your mind.
books, bro. There's always books.
Yeah, well, I mean, I would wait for it just because I can't afford it. So that's just the way it
I would
goes.
wait on just because they're making him an animal lover in the movie. So
Yeah, I heard that. That's really dumb.
Well, I mean, just look what happened with Morbius, dude. You can get a
They make-
fucking Morbius for like $100 right now.
Which is
They should
stupid.
get,
I mean, it
they
wasn't
should
actually
get
that
Tiger
bad.
King to play him.
But the thing
Tiger
that's
King.
funny is yeah,
That would be awesome,
they make him
bro.
an animal lover. It's like he's like,
Yo,
he's
can
like
you
he's a
imagine if
hunter.
the Tiger King guy shows up as Craven, bro? That'd
Fucking
be
Carnage is getting worse shit.
Yeah, to get him on work release.
These poor fucking Carnage collectors that had like
Oh,
10,
wow.
20 copies of that shit, man. I feel so bad for those
actually,
guys.
that's not a good price for a 4.0. Guess what the last sale of 4.0 was?
What is it?
Like
It's
1,000.
not even $1,000.
Wow.
Wow.
I told y'all, bro.
$870 was the last sale.
Look
Wow.
at the GPA on this book, it's
Everything's
low.
inflated right now, big time.
This is a weird one because you would think first 20 ASM Major Key. This is one. It was
What's so
higher.
funny is a 0.5 higher. 4.5 is 1,200. So they're not really far off, I
No,
guess,
it's
with the
not.
price because I mean, come on, a 4.0 is 800 and the 4.5 is 1,200.
Dude, but that person that got they got it for 800 something. That's
They probably was.
that's a that's a
jumping,
fucking sick
jumping
deal,
for
dude.
joy. Yeah, jumping for joy. They're like, wait, I got
I mean,
this
a
for
4.5 is only $13.50. That's only it's only $100 more.
Yeah.
Check out Fantastic Four Annual 2 if you don't mind.
Okay.
Because
That one's not as expensive as it should be. Because a
That's a hard book to find.
5.5 is more like 1K. So
Yeah, you know what a book is? I say to get just because it's cool and it's low grade, low number.
it's very
First
unique.
Electro. Get the first Electro. Amazing Spider-Man 9. That's a good book. I like that book.
First Sandman's a fun book too.
but look at the pricing. Like it's not as crazy as you would think because that book's hard to get in those grades that they're selling right now.
This book has been notoriously getting harder and harder to fucking get, dude.
Yeah, but that's because it's Doom.
Well, I
I
can tell
mean,
you can get. I've seen people selling 2.0s, 3.0s that actually look really nice for the grade, and you can get them for like $300 to $400. So,
But,
and they're
you know what
great.
I mean? It's
You're
it's no
bro. I'm just
mystery.
thinking
It's just,
back.
it's
I
just
don't know.
because
No, I just watch it on IG
Just
Plain
fucking-
Field, and I share it with you guys. I share it
know.
with everybody, and nobody goes and buys them. So I end up buying it because
You
it's
do.
a good.
Yeah, who that does? He
yeah,
bought all
like-
the Inhumans and fucking all that shit. Just right.
I
in
got like
front of us.
4 Inhuman books that I don't know what I'm gonna do with them.
but
They're
that,
fucking fantastic.
that's the thing, though. Like
That
like
Strange Tales is a great book too, man. What number is that Strange Tales?
Number
That's
two.
the annual 2. I think what is it, like
First
the fourth
crossover, it says.
What a cool book,
It's the
man.
fourth appearance too. I think.
I believe it's a Kirby cover if you just look at it by eye. I don't know. Maybe
Yeah,
not.
early Spider-Man appearance, Kirby and Ditko art. Kirby cover.
Wow.
Kirby cover.
Wow. Shit, man. There's so many cool books out, dude. First Giant Man is like $100 book. Like, no, you can get that no problem. Them early Daredevils ain't as bad as you would think they are. I mean, they're kind of pricey, but I really shit the bed on my Submariner 1. My whole spine is ripped up. I only paid $100 for it.
I got a Submariner 1 for sale.
What grade is it?
It's a 4.0.
That's a good grade, yeah.
I got it. I got it $60 something under the GPA. Like it's like $300 shipped. I was trying to sell it for.
I wonder how high these new Shazams are going to be with Black Adam shit popping, dude. People are saying that movie is really good.
It looks good. It's
I
not
heard
the-
it looks
it's not
really
the time
good.
to buy though. It's not the time to buy that now though.
I heard it looks really good and the action's really good, but it has no story. So
It's not the time to buy now, Biggie.
mm-mm.
I'm staying away from anything. I tell you, the coolest book, DC. There's so many cool Neil Adams Batman covers I love, but
Oh, I got a cool Neil Adams Batman cover.
I fucking love them. But the first Freeze. Who did that cover? The first Freeze. That was fucking Kurt Swan, dude. My motherfucking man's Kurt Swan did the first Freeze, I believe, and that's a great book. Look up first Dr. Freeze, please.
It's like detective.
Look at this fucking book. Did Kurt Swan do it?
121, Batman 121.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I love Kurt Swan. Kurt Swan
Isn't
did
that
Prince
art germ?
Brainiac.
Isn't that art germ?
Ain't no fucking art germ.
Art germ.
See, they don't accentuate fucking Kurt Swan's work like they would have.
Yeah, he has no feet as Rob Liefeld.
Actually, those prices aren't bad. Like
That's an old book, man. 1959. That's an
That's
old
the
book.
toughest.
I paid like $1,000 for my copy.
That's a tough Batman book to get, bro. That's the goat fucking Batman
6570.
book.
Yeah, that's
You know what
old.
makes it so special is that most of Batman's villains are from the Golden Age, so this is a true first.
Yeah, you're right. I think that could be a good one to look for.
That's a good one. Definitely a good one to look for.
It's just like my Brainiac, bro. This is a fucking smart book, bro.
Yeah, it's a good one to buy.
Cool.
That's the thing. It's like no one's looking for Mr. Freeze right now.
There's
So
a My Comic
that's
Shop. My Comic Shop 2.5.
Oh, hey, wait up, real quick. My Comic Shop. Let's go to My Comic Shop and see the difference in price.
It's going to be like
Oh, yeah.
$1,500 probably.
It would be at least
Usually about
100.
20% cheaper.
I'm gonna say 50. I'm gonna say 14.
Ooh.
I'll say 1570.
I'm
want me to
saying,
look it up?
bro. I'm
What y'all
saying.
doing?
All right,
16.
let's see who's the close. I say 1570.
I'm saying 100 off. I'm saying 100 off.
No,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
usually about 200 off. So
No
My
way.
Comic
No way.
Oh, who said 1,500?
I said
I did.
1,500.
2.5.
Oh, it's
CBS.
200 off. I said 100
That's,
off.
that's 270 off.
I fucking love my comic shop.
That's 270 off, dude.
Yeah, it's usually 20%. So if you work
Wait,
do the math,
hey.
it's about right.
And it's a best offer, so you could actually bring it down.
Yeah, I wouldn't even worry about that. I would just pay the man.
No, I would do the best.
No, always do best offer.
It's that best offer. You do best offer.
I've done best offer and people bought shit underneath me and fucking.
Yeah, but not here. This isn't an auction.
1350.
Yeah, absolutely here. If someone pays them the money while I'm talking shit, it'll be gone.
Yeah, but what odds?
Yeah,
Just
I mean,
put it in there.
the odds of that are very, very slim, though. It's just like, I mean,
It's 3% buyer premium. I would do like $100 off just because.
Exactly. I would do 1400.
Yeah, just because it's a 3% buyer premium, I would be like,
And
you know,
Biggie,
1400.
and Biggie, not as many people are seeing this as the people that are seeing it on eBay.
Well, if you want to go with the biggest DC book, it's a fucking Flash book. It's what is it? Showcase 4 or some
Showcase
shit.
4. Showcase 4.
That's the toughest DC book Silver Age to get.
Yeah, good luck. Yeah.
Good fucking luck getting that one. It's the
I
beginning of
actually
the
got that one
Silver
really
Age.
cheaply.
Did you?
Yeah. Well, cheap.
Hey,
for
there's
the-
a
for the
7.5 for 90 grand.
This is the
Nice.
toughest. This is the toughest DC. If people want to say, "Oh, we're getting into DC," this is the GOAT book right here.
Here, I can grab my copy.
Look at that. That's actually that seems like a cheap price for 7.5.
Dude, a 7.5, that's crazy.
Could you imagine a 7.5 at AF-15? Like
That's crazy, dude.
Hold on.
how much more is a AF-15 7.5?
Yeah.
Here's mine.
Wow. What grade do you have?
God,
Mine's a 2.0.
Fuck.
But still, even recently there was a sale for about 30,000 for a 2.0.
This book is.
How long have you had
ultra-
that?
I got it like a year ago, a year
Wow.
or so ago, and I paid about 6,000.
We know a lot of guys with comics books.
6,000, yeah.
We know a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? There's not a lot of people that have this fucking book, dude. There
No.
really
Yeah,
isn't.
it's really low on the census. It's like really rare, and it's actually hard to get it complete where it's not like mangled.
Where did you get that one?
I think I got it from my comic shop, strangely enough, I believe.
Wow.
And then I just did like paid, a paid thing where I was paying like a couple thousand per month for a while.
Wow.
Do a little payment plan.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think we're just gonna go around the horn and get out of here, unless you guys want to show something.
I did bring my Craven for you guys,
Yeah, let's see what Alan's got.
You guys
for
got
us.
everything.
and I do have the
Hey.
Mr. Freeze as well. But
That's a cool one, man. I'm definitely glad I ponied up and got the Goblin instead of the fucking Craven, though. I'm so glad.
yeah,
definitely.
Craven has really dropped. It's I only paid like 200-300 for my copy, but
Yeah, I would almost rival saying like Craven and Mysterio were like neck and neck, but I would go for the Mysterio for sure now.
I prefer the Mysterio cover. I think it's a cooler cover.
Yeah, I do too. I think it's one of Ditko's better ASM covers for sure.
Hey, I only got 2 things I want to show. Shout out to you, Big. I'll show
Oh
this again.
yeah.
Oh wow, Stay Puff.
Yeah, this is done by Mr. Miracle. So shout out to him and shout out to Big for sending this to me.
Yeah,
Very
no
cool.
problem, man.
Wow.
And then the only thing I really picked up this week is a hip hop variant, and that is the all new Hawkeye, Pete Rock, CL Smooth.
Rock,
Man.
CL Smooth, Mecca and
Look
Soul
at
Brother.
you.
Yeah.
It's a great album.
So that's all I got to show, man.
You're the best, Big Puff, man. So I know you got more than that, motherfucker. Come on, bro.
Oh, you want me to show more?
Yeah, show a couple more books, man.
Just in percent. So actually, I'll show you a really cool Archie that I just got today.
That's cool. That's a nice
So
cover.
the thing that's cool about this is what Archie would do is like, you see how it's pink at the top here?
Oh,
Normally what they would do is like red or blue, and they would do that so it would show up on the like spinner racks.
Mhm.
But this one they messed up and they made it pink by accident, and it's the only Archie with a pink top.
Oh wow.
do you have Life with Archie #2, the big red and yellow cover where they're sipping on a milkshake? Do you know what I'm talking about?
I think that's
Oh
First
yeah,
Ben.
yeah.
I had
do, but I'd have to dig for it.
Do you have I believe it's Jughead 79. You have Jughead 79. It's the creature from the Black Lagoon.
Oh
Yeah.
no, I'm looking for that
Exactly.
one. I'm looking for that one. So I just picked up Jughead #1 though,
Wow.
nice.
but it's in the mail. It's coming. It's not here yet. And it's actually the rarer version. It's the Canadian price variant. There's only one on the census.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's a super rare version of it. What else do I have here?
Caught me off
I got
guard
some more
there.
Archie. Just this is random Archie.
Dude, that's pretty cool cover, dude.
Yeah, no, it's just like this. I think this is. I just bought this recently. I just. I
that's
haven't.
cool.
So these are all like sitting on top of my Archie box, where I gotta put them away. I haven't put them away yet. But I'll show you a really great book. I'll show you. This is a book that I really love, and I recommend you guys try to find it. Fistful of Blood. Story was written by Kevin Eastman, and it's Simon Beasley art. Just amazing.
Oh,
Amazing.
it kind of looks like Body Count or where the fuck that Turtles run.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, that's
really
it.
sexy stuff.
Yeah, it's the same team basically.
Yeah, I would actually recommend don't buy the comic. Buy the there's like a
Graphic.
almost like a paperback version, and
He got
that
it on his
isn't
website.
censored. This is censored, so it's not as sexy.
Yeah,
as
he got it on his website. If
Yeah,
anybody,
I brought that up for the Kevin Eastman side.
Eek, open that book up and flip through it, bro. So we want to see what's inside.
He wants what's censored.
I'm
no,
kidding.
It's
Come on,
actually
I'm kidding.
censored. It's censored already. I have the trade paperback version,
Do you got the
and it's more sexy. But
you got the prototype Black Panther Rango Kid? You got one of them?
no, I don't.
No.
I don't think so. I got some cool Golden Age though.
I know you ain't gonna be able to pull it up. I'm just interested. Like, I'll ask.
This
you
is a
shit,
cool
dude.
one.
Oh, nice.
All American. This is the first Sportsman.
Oh shit!
Yeah. kind of a cool book. And if you like Good Girl, I bought. This was like one of the best deals I ever got. Like, this is like I paid $30 or $40 for this.
Damn.
And then from Willie.
That's kind of like a Millie playoff. I like that. I love
Yeah,
fucking
man.
Millie comics, dude. Millie's the shit.
These ones, like, if you ever find this one, it's like these ones are go for crazy.
Oh, that's beautiful. Look at that
Like,
header on there.
They
Yeah,
go
yeah.
big money. And I'll show you a Halloween one. Wait. This one's a really great one.
Nightmare.
Nice.
Wow. After I get this FF6, I think I might do a fucking pre-code. Just a real
Yeah,
easy
some
one.
of the pre-code stuff is pretty awesome. I don't know. Like I was trying to find my when I was trying to find my FF 5, I was digging through and found a whole bunch of other random stuff.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice.
First
I really like the Purple
Yeah.
Man. He's such a cool character.
I tell you,
Oh,
a
that's
wicked book is that first Doctor Doom on Amazing Spider-Man.
Actually, when I bought the Purple Man, they threw in this one for free. Like, just
First
like
Life
random.
Mary.
That's nice.
Yeah, isn't that cool? Like
Yeah.
pretty great freebie, I thought.
9-4, yeah. That's not easy book
9-4,
to get.
and it's like first appearance.
Yeah, Boston said it. Yeah.
And then another really cool book that I just picked up.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
And it's like signed by
That's the
all the
first cover.
creators.
Yeah, that
and
actually
it's pretty
has,
cover.
it has Fleur Ultra cards on the inside insert.
Yeah. And it's got a green label, but that's because CGC didn't recognize the signatures, you know.
Right.
I sold one of those before.
But I picked it up for like cheap, like $60.
There
If
you go.
if you look at a 9.8 on eBay, they go for like 300, but I picked it up signed and everything. 9.8. I thought that was pretty great. And I got some more FF if you like seeing.
See. Oh, you got FF3. Holy shit.
No, this is FF. Yeah, FF3. Yeah.
That's still 10 cent too, right?
Yeah.
No, 10 cents
It's
stop.
a 12 cent. Yeah, you're right.
It's a 12 cent.
Issue 2.
Son of a bitch, bro. That's
I
what,
got-
1963?
I bought this just before the prices went up. Like the prices went crazy for this book. If you like, this book
It's a
is
fucking great book.
yeah, like it was
That's the
always
first
really
car, right?
underrated.
That's the first.
It's the first suit. It's all types of shit,
Yeah,
bro.
it's the first suits. It's
Baxter
the first,
Building.
Yeah.
first appearance of Miracle Man. First, it's got so many things in it. And it's like it was always underrated. I was like, hey, $500, I'll pick it up.
That's another book my boy Madness got. He was just like,
Yeah. Kenny's got that one.
that motherfucker's a bad dude, bro. 84 don't play.
So yeah, so I picked up.
You got one
yeah.
too? Yeah, of course, fucking who dat? You got one.
Come on, babe. Come on. I'm not going to take mine out. I got a 5-0. No, 5-5.
5-0.
Oh wow.
I'll take it, man.
You got
I'm
some
not-
cool
it's not my
shit.
turn yet. It's not my turn yet. It's Hialeah's turn. He was next.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go quick. I always go quick. I'm gonna show. I have a few books, but I'm only gonna show one. I went to. I hung out with Cookie last Saturday, and we went to Tate's, and then we went to go see Brian at Phil's Comics shop. Take the Time Collectibles, and
Oh, nice.
and he hit me up with an AOK, and it's a modern book. Where are you, Justice? There you are.
Yeah.
It's a modern book. It's not big, but I freaking love the first time the cover came. Oh, you know what? Wait up. Give me 1 second. I got it right here. So this is the first cover. This is Barefoot.
Oh, I have that.
Oh yeah, I got that
Fucking
one.
sent you a copy of that
I
shit.
freaking
got that one,
love
bro.
this cover, dude. And I
Yeah.
found
That
this
is
on My
awesome.
Comic Shop. I found it on My Comic Shop in the 9.8. I got a raw. I just fucking love this cover. It's a homage to Man's Life from 1950 something,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And then the
It's a
new
Dave Martinez cover, I think.
and the new one came out, Shirtless Bear Fighter 2, and
Yeah.
he got me the homage, the second,
Hey, Lucha, I sent you the second print of number 1. Whenever it gets to you, I don't know, but
Oh, sounds good.
Dude, that Shirtless Bear Fighter book is funny as hell. It's
funny.
hilarious.
It is.
Dude,
It's
it's
funny.
really good.
It is, man. Hey,
He's fighting pandas, and in this one, he's fighting koalas.
Yeah.
Just give Lucha's bear hunter to fucking Stone Cold. He'll get it to Hialeah.
They said he's the reason why the Commanders beat the Bears yesterday because he was on their defense, man. He always fight the Bears.
That's he surprised me with that when we got to the shop, man. I was very thankful.
That's nice.
Whatever, Hialeah, man. Fuck off.
Hey, who that? Like he been showing books all throughout the show.
I know, bro.
Out the gate.
Yeah.
Look
You
at
should
that.
watch who that video yesterday. He pulled out like 14 fucking CGCs, so I think he's pretty.
That's it. That's how. I mean, who that? That's it.
Like I one that.
Nice.
Damn.
This is from 88 Studio. 88
Yeah.
That shit is sick.
I love that cover too, man. I like it.
We're gonna show modern. We're gonna show some modern stuff. Neil Adams, y'all talking about Neil Adams?
Nice.
Salvation Army. So yeah, that one. This book, ratio variant, holding price, last sold for $800 in a 9.8. There you go. That's a first appearance of Swordmaster.
Yeah, it's a good book.
So good
How many
book.
of those you got, Justice? You probably got 10 of them, right?
I don't have that one. I have the regular.
Oh,
cover.
okay.
Yeah, there you go.
Ghost book. Scarlett Johansson. Very
Yeah,
expensive.
but you sealed it. Now you can't get it signed by her when she comes to one of the cons. So yeah.
She'll probably tear that book up because of the white back. That's all right. I know a guy who has a whole bunch of these, and I could
I
probably
want
get
her
him.
to sign my titty. That's what I want her to sign.
I showed 3 more books. That's it. 3 more books. Stuff I didn't need and forgot I had. So Spawn
nice.
Volume 2. This is
The Japanese one?
Yep, Japanese version. I was actually thinking about sending this to get signed.
Yeah, good eye, Chris, bro.
Because I don't think he might have any of them signed. This one.
Yes, I have one of those.
Love that book, bro.
Yep.
Spectacular one.
Yeah. So actually relatively cheap painted cover.
You know,
Yep.
that's Don Dada's favorite ASM art. I don't know if a lot of people.
Oh
know.
yeah, Bermuda. Yeah. And last one I'm gonna show because I just looked this up and I'm like, I probably should get it graded. So
nice.
This is from the exclusive theater edition.
Yep.
You be finding them joints, man. Look at this guy.
This was actually this was given to me for free, and this was given to me for free. So I looked this one up, and the only one I could find on eBay is like $75. But it's actually in really, really nice condition. Like when I say nice condition, I'm saying at least 9.4 as it sits, probably a 9.8. So probably gonna get it pressed and clean and graded just because I saw this sitting here. I was gonna sell it, but I was like,
No, you want to keep that, bro.
Now I'm gonna keep it because when I did some research on it, I collect African American characters and books like that and female books. First appearances of female keys. For specific reasons. So I don't have this one. I'm gonna keep that one. I'm just gonna probably get it pressed and clean and conserve it because it's not many of those out there, man.
It's one of the books I made my
Appreciate you coming
FQA
on,
list.
Matt, man.
Hey, no problem, man. Appreciate that.
Man, like he's in witness protection program, man. All that darkness.
Hey, man, I got my new office set up, man.
I was thinking the same thing about an hour ago, bro. I was like, God damn, dog.
Like somebody told him, lights out.
I got my new gaming set up, man. I got my new little setup here, man. All right, so I'll kick off with a little modern. I picked up a little.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Wow, that's nice.
Mm-hmm.
Power Girl.
Got a little. We're gonna start going on the Golden Age train here. We got some Captain Marvel.
Oh, wow.
He dancing on top of him, spinning.
He doing the boogaloo. He doing the boogaloo.
Dude, some of those Captain Marvel and Superman covers, you like want they allow those people to do them in the cover.
That was a little male bondage.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Got some pulps. We got Marvel science fiction.
Oh, nice. Those Marvel science fictions are rare.
Yeah,
I really
very
like
rare.
that. Yeah.
Very rare. We have thrilling wonder stories. We got a little baffling mysteries.
I've been trying to get that run. Baffling. That's awesome.
That shit's hard as fuck, man.
We got some.
What y'all know about that baffling motherfuckers? I'm playing it.
Oh, nice.
Planet Comic.
That's one that I don't have.
I'm shocked to hear that.
I'm trying to get
Shit, I thought you'd had the whole run.
I'm trying to. I have about 18 from the run.
Wow.
And there's only 19 of them.
No, there's like 75, I think.
That's my girl.
That's a Millie.
That's my girl
Nice.
right there. I
Millie
should pull
Marble.
out my Millie, bro. You're gonna make me get my Millie, dog.
Let your Willie.
We got some more Millie.
Yeah, pull out your Millie, not your Willie, Biggie.
We even got Kathy as well.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, this guy was at the show.
You got any Karen?
Don't have any Karen. We got a little bit more Kathy there. Then this one, I saw this. This is one I don't see. First time I've seen it in a while, and I saw it at a really good price, so I picked it up. This is Africa.
Oh yeah, I got that.
Yeah, this is one that's a little tough to find there. If you see it, scoop it up.
Yeah, that's a good book. How much did you pay for it?
I got that book for a whopping $100.
Okay.
Yeah. Who that? You'll like this, man. This was the last book I bought on the show. When I was at the show Sunday, I happened to see it was kind of tucked away behind the book. I just saw the right hand because I memorized covers real well, and I told the guy, I said, "Can I see that book that's behind there?" And lo and behold, it was it. And he wanted a little bit more on it, but I think he was ready to go home, so he was trying to make some last minute deals. So I talked him down to 140 and got this. You'll know the significance of this when I show it. Friday.
Oh, I know that is.
Yeah, if you see this book, pick this book up. This book, the significance of this one is Pam Grier played Friday Foster.
Yeah,
like exploitation. But number two was this came shortly after Lobo, which makes this the first female black heroine in her own comic book. A lot of people don't know that.
What company is that? What company is that?
This came from Dell. Yeah, Dell. Yeah.
Wow, that's really cool.
Yeah,
I like that actually.
I have never seen that.
Yeah. So
it's funny. I've seen it, but I've only seen it online.
Yeah, it's first time I saw it, I was like, "Holy shit, me!" So you probably
saw that little guy.
Hey, who that? I got this book, and Dave wanted to see what I bought, so I showed it to Dave, and Dave was like, "Well, I buy it from you." I'm like, "No."
Is that the first time you've seen it in the wild?
That's the first time I've ever seen it.
Wow.
I got.
And you knew what it was right away.
Right away. Yep. Right away. Wow. We got Jet. And then I've got this is another one that's read I've never seen in a while until this past Sunday, and that's Love and Rockets #1 first print.
Oh wow!
Oh my God, I've been looking at that book in the last few days.
Man,
wow.
This is a ghost.
That's a big book, bro.
That's what did you get that for?
I got this book. Let me see what I paid because he sold it to me in a set, and the guy was a fraternity, one of my frat brothers, so I got a real good deal on it. I think I got both of them. If I can remember, I think I paid $125 for one.
Oh, that's crazy! That's so cheap.
Yeah. For one
that is
two.
Crazy.
That's the frat brother discount.
Wow, that's crazy. That's like
Rockets.
a $400 or $500 book.
Even better. And then we have Cave Woman #1.
Oh, nice! I love that book.
Oh shit! I might have to look for that. I bet I might have to score that one.
I have my Cave Woman. Oh, I have all the Cave Women.
We got some LB Cole. We got Terrifying Tales. Yeah.
What is that number 14?
What the fuck
15.
is it in a window
15.
case? What the fuck
Yeah,
is going on with that?
I got it in one of those.
Oh, it's a slab with a
I think
picture
that's a
frame.
Soti book, by the way.
Yeah.
Matt, can I ask you a personal question?
What's up, bro?
You got rent money this month, bro?
He's always buying books, bro.
Hey man, I find it. Hey, anybody who's ever been with me hunting will tell you I find stuff cheap, man. Believe it or not, I find it because most people don't know what they have. Most people don't know what they have.
Yeah.
You gotta tear her
Matt,
out,
that's a
Justice.
Sony
It's all right, bro. I'll get you on next.
You said that's a Sony book.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Terrifying Tales. Yeah.
Wow, I didn't know that. Good. I've been actually on the tail trying to get those.
It's the one with the crocodile, right? Oh, Rocket to the Moon. Oh my goodness, I was just trying to buy this one today.
Yeah, this is a tough one to find as well.
You talking about that today? Matt got it.
Matt, next time you're on this show,
Somebody
you
had
gotta
it
put,
for
instead of Matt Comic Crew, Matt No Rent Money. That's what you gotta put. All right.
You can't pass up a deal, man.
Shirtless Bat Fighters that got Men of Today. This is you see this one. This is a wild cover here, man. This was way back in the 60s, like early 60s, with my camera focused on it. But look right there.
What
I
the
like
hell?
I like being a homosexual, all kinds of crazy shit going on in this cover. You got all the craziest of crazy.
Oh my god!
Yeah, you see this one. This is like one of the ones that's in that run. That's extremely hard to find.
Was that overseas book?
No, that was here.
No, that's American. I collect those too.
That is nuts, bro. Nuts.
And then this one, a buddy of mine, who shall remain nameless, but he knows I collect this stuff. He gave me a call, and he said he's gonna hold this book for me. So I went to go visit him.
Scared to see what you're gonna show, bro.
And so, when we talk about rare books, this is probably one of the rarest pulp books that you can find in America. And I'll tell y'all, I paid $1,500 for this book. So y'all know it's for the be. Most folks know me. I don't throw $1,500 on a book unless I know it's worth something. And this is Horror Stories. This is a pulp from 1934.
Wow, that's cool.
And it's a wild cover, man. They're putting it into a meat grinder.
Jesus.
Oh shit!
That is sick, dude.
Perfect for Halloween, man.
Yeah,
That's
right
early horror.
And then I'll close it out here. I got my man Dave, world famous Dave's, hooked me up with these two books for under $300. So I got Jumbo Comics 57, and I've got Jumbo Comics 91.
Nice.
And you're just keeping all this shit. You don't let nobody get none of your.
The 91 has Sky Girl in it. There's a really nice Sky Girl panel in that.
You know
by
what I
Matt
saw.
Baker.
You know, Alan, I saw this guy had the first golly, what's that book, Alan, that Dave Stevens did? Al Boy. What's the cover?
It's Airboy number 5.
Yeah, I saw that out in the wild recently, man.
Yeah, I have a 9.4 right there.
Yeah. Yeah.
So Justice is going to be going on his channel in a few minutes, so I'll try
Yeah.
to get him out of here.
Just real quick, I know you guys have some awesome books. I almost feel embarrassed to show this book. This is like nothing compared to those old ones. I'm more of a modern guy. Obviously, modern books become old books eventually. So, I try to find stuff that's rare and unique, and I'm more about the art. I really like really good art covers. And this is one I picked up, and I don't think you'll see it almost anywhere. I've never seen it on eBay. You'll never see it at a comic book shop. It's super rare. This is Kingdom Come Deliverance. This is a 1 in 100 ratio. There weren't shops that ordered 10 copies, let alone 100. So I'm telling you, this is probably one of the rarest books of 2022. I don't think you'll find it.
And where did you get that? Where did you get that?
I was the only one that Midtown had one copy. I'm the only one that bought it. There was one copy at Golden Apple that they sold for $350. That's it. I know of 2 shops that had this book. That's it. So I love this cover. It's awesome. It's a video game. It's based on a video game, I guess, an RPG video game. And it's super, super rare and very difficult to find.
Are you getting that slab?
I mean, it's a black cover. It's in perfect shape, but yeah, it's one of those that probably I should get slabbed.
You gotta get that stuff. That's a gorgeous.
Yeah.
I'm sure it'll be the only one on the census.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. This is super rare. You'll
Anytime-
never see this book other than me showing it to you. You'll never see another copy probably.
Anytime you get a cover like that that's in black, looks that good, yeah, that needs to be slabbed.
You need to slab that.
Yeah. So
Very
that's
nice.
it. I'm going to run on my channel. I'm going to do the
All right, big
CBSI Hot 10 review at 10 o'clock. So I'll be on my channel here in 1 minute.
I'll be watching, man. I'll be watching you,
All right.
brother.
Be good, Justice.
Sounds
Very
good,
good.
thanks, guys.
Be good.
So we've had Puff, we've had Lucha, we've had Chris. No, we didn't have Chris.
Nope.
Your turn.
I was just watching Bray Wyatt on SmackDown, which I never watched SmackDown, but I was like, oh, Bray Wyatt, so let me check
He's
it out.
back, man. He's back, bro.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
he just did
New Orleans.
an interview interview was a little different than promo. I was expecting something a little different, but it wasn't bad. But anyway, so yeah, I like get this awesome thing on a show, and got this ad for a Zuma chair, man. I'll tell you right now.
You get that?
I found. I was like, oh, I gotta show.
Hey, you gotta get that slab, bro.
I got Alpha Flight number 2 right here. I got Alpha Flight number 2 first. I forget what her name is.
So like I said, I went to a warehouse sale on Saturday, and there was some pretty cool stuff there. I was able to pick up not many comics. I didn't have much of that going on, but I did find one thing that was kind of cool, like comics and everything like that. So I got a Conan Saga.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
And I like, you know, what's funny is that like you can tell that this isn't the original art because they went ahead and censored the butt. So you know, it is what it is. You know, I thought that was kind of cool.
Who did art
and
on
then,
that? Chris, who did art on that, brother?
Let me go ahead and open that because I don't.
Usually I'm
think
at
that comes
first.
I would guess Buscema. I don't have no idea.
Yeah, John Buscema.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice, Biggie.
I thought that's. I just wanted to be sure. Yeah.
And then they also had well, I'll show you that like comic related thing. So like I remember seeing this in the shop at one point. It was more expensive than what I wanted to pay. So I got the Infinity Revelation, so Thanos story. This is like I think the last story that Stalin ended up doing before him and Mao kind of had that falling out over the run. I think it was like the Thanos wins run that they did.
Yo, Thanos is such a fucking boss.
Yeah, like there was some type of weird thing going on with that, and then they also had this. It was pretty cool. It's what's it called? Masterworks 41 through 50. So pretty cool.
Very nice.
Stuff there, yeah. And then I also picked up. So I got that Spider-Man there, and then I also picked up these. I wasn't like at first. I was like, I don't know about this. I was like looking through the box, and I was like, if they have these two, I'm 100% buying them, and they did. So got these, G.I. Joe.
Oh shit!
Yeah. So I got the Snake Eyes and Storm Shadow, and I was just like, that's all I need. Don't need anything else other than these, because
with the Kung Fu grip.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's like unfortunately, there's no sword for Snake Eyes, but Storm Shadow has one. It's behind him. That's pretty cool. So I was like, that's awesome. So now I got to try to keep these away from my daughter, so she's not like, Daddy, I want to play with my Barbies with this. Like, no, because then they'll end up torn apart and everything will be gone.
Hey Biggie, I want to show you this. Show this right here, just for you and Sean. Y'all don't like this. My man. Hook me up, man.
Damn, it looks like a comic.
It does, doesn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. Damn. That shit is hard. So I got a few.
Hey, I just want to put this out there. There it is.
What's that?
You see it?
Well, no.
Nope.
You got a little bit of a delay.
Fuck is going on? This is so strange.
I think it's just a delay.
Oh, hold on, Puff. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm sharing the screen.
Oh yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Hey, this is Buff Daddy, and you can check me out on the Comic Hall. Check it out. Hey, this is Buff Daddy, and you can.
My man, Buff Daddy.
That's awesome.
Just
Got
have to
this
say
shirt
that
on
real
Chris.
quick.
Yeah. 10 minutes or so. Not too much longer. Yeah, that's crazy, bro. So, oh yeah, my turn. I'll show just a little haul I got. Okay. So, here's my Millie.
Millie.
Nice.
Yep.
She's a doll. I got some
Oh, yeah.
romantic swimsuit.
Oh wow, that's
That's
a
a
big
key
issue.
issue.
That's really huge.
That's
Is
a key
it?
issue. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the one where
Completely
he's
issue.
pulling her hair. It's like a big. That's a really big key.
Yep, and
Oh,
it's a swinger issues too. That's a swinger issue. That's a good one.
That's that's a really major grail. Like seriously,
Get the fuck out of here! Listen to this
seriously,
guy.
Yeah, seriously. Yeah,
That's a really major grail.
Yeah,
it is.
yeah, yes. That's about $100-$200 book.
Yeah,
Get the fuck out of it, man.
Yeah,
it is.
I'm
It is.
serious.
It's a
I
big
got a
book.
copy. I know.
Yeah,
Alan, you got a copy?
He pulls her hair and he calls me, "What's my name, bitch?"
Yeah, it's a great cover. It's like one that all the romance collectors go after. They love that book.
Alan, do you have a copy of that?
Biggie,
No, I've been
you learn
looking for
shit
it,
on
too.
your
I've been
channel,
looking for
son.
that
You
book.
learn shit on your channel.
That book, when you go to Comic Con, go to the old dude that's just selling stuff. Those are usually sitting there in the old dude's bin.
Oh wow, I'd like to pick that book up. That's a book that I've been looking for. Hard to
I
find.
like this book a lot more than that one, but whatever.
Yeah, I like that too. There was like a little run of Wonder Woman where it's all bondage covers.
Yeah.
When she loses her powers.
Dude, I would. So this would probably be an expensive lot if I sold it, but whatever.
Be careful when you sell it. Make sure you know what you got.
I'm glad I didn't try to sell it. I showed this one earlier.
I'll
Is
give
this
you
one-
$2 for it, Biggie.
Is this one a grill?
I'll give you 3, Biggie. I'll give you 3.
No, that's
maybe
the other
4.
love issue. That's the one you want, man. That's that when we say he is not lying. That's a key book.
Sweet. There's the first Jason.
What
I
number?
just picked that up actually. That's a great one.
Did you?
Yeah.
This is a key. I can't remember what it's called, but some cool shit happening in here. It's like a mega red skull.
I think I have that. A Deadpool.
These, yeah, it's First Miles and Deadpool meetup. This is a Hot Wheels variant. It's kind of cool. I keep thinking I'm gonna sell it, and I just keep keeping it. Got another one. Another Jason. It's cool Wolverine. I'll be selling all these. Thor 700 and some Deadpool. Maybe this Hulk. I'm not selling this. But...
No, you can't
Oh,
sell
nice.
that, dude. You can't sell that.
Is that the first Biggie Shack?
It's probably my favorite comic book version of myself. I have 2 or 3 of myself as a
How many
comic
staples
book.
is on that? How many staples? Is that?
I don't think there's any. It's just it's really only a board. I wish it was a real comic, but that shit's hard as fuck. This is a cool one that was behind it. I got this AOK piece of art, but these fantasy masterpieces are some of the best reprints there are. I think we showed everybody. And
Can I just show one thing? I just want to show this to Matt.
That's what I was going to say. Unless Collector wants to show again.
Oh, I got that same. I think I got this. No, I don't have that one.
This one is like ultra rare. Like I paid $800 and it's beat. It's a really beat up copy, but it's the first appearance of Sally the Sleuth. I just love this book. This is
Sally
just
the slut.
Sally. Well, if you read it, you'd probably think she is a slut because her clothes are always falling off her.
Oh, that's
it's from
nice.
1934.
Hey,
My kind of woman.
I talked to a guy recently who's a big pulp fanatic, and he's like in the mix of it, and he was saying that CGC is going to start grading those next year.
Yeah, they are. They are.
Yeah.
I figured I should show some modern books.
Oh, I like that, man.
This is the 1 in 100 variant.
That is nice.
Yeah.
And then I really like this one actually, which is the 1 in 50.
Nice.
Yeah. And then I got some Silver Age Batman mixed in for some reason.
Joker.
Over right there, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then this is a really cool one I picked up as well. First Calendar Man.
Yeah, oh man. Yeah.
There you go.
And then this one nobody knows about for some reason. This is a really big key.
Yep, I got that one. That's
Hold on, don't tell me. It's the first 800. Nope.
No. First Silver Age Batman.
Yep.
Oh.
I mean, it's just like a random book. You'll see it's just like no clue.
Okay, do you guys know what this one is?
Second Silver Age
First-
Batman. First
Nope.
Batmobile.
That's the
First
dog.
Silver Age Batmobile on cover.
No.
Dog.
The dog.
Oh,
Yeah, the dog.
Ace.
Ace the Bat Hand. First appearance. I don't know. Kind of cool. I thought it was cool. I collect all the animals. I don't know.
I don't think
And then I have all my like here. I have another cool book.
What?
Oh, I love those.
Do you know what
those
this
are
is?
great. It's the first
First we live homage.
first egghead.
Yeah, it should be. Actually, whenever they do like memes, they relive. They use this book. This is the prototype for the Watcher.
Yeah.
Oh fuck!
Yeah, I can
I
see
knew that.
that.
God damn it!
Yeah.
I thought it was
What
purple.
number is that?
That's Suspense Tales of Suspense 35.
Wow. How
I paid $70 Canadian. So
how okay, the Watcher came out in FF13?
12. I believe.
12. How much earlier did that come out?
Oh, gee, good question. I think maybe like a couple years earlier.
Wow.
So wait, I have FF12. One sec here.
13.
13. It is 13.
Who gives a
Yeah,
fuck
it's the
about
one with
13?
red something. He's not on the cover.
This
That
one.
one, yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
I got the number mixed up. So yeah, 13. And this
That's the
came out
first-
in 63. I think that came out 61.
that's the first Watcher, right?
I almost feel like I just want to throw out a book and you're gonna pull it out.
Well, if you tell me, I can pull it up.
Let's see a
Hey, if we
You
keep
can
this up,
challenge
the
me.
show will go another hour, man.
I'm trying to think of a good one.
As long as it's handy, I can grab it.
Damn, bro, you just pulled out that FF13, dude. That's
I
crazy.
like I was looking for my FF5, and I brought all my I have a box full of FF slaps.
Okay.
Ben Compton wants to know if you got the first crypto.
The first crypto, yeah, I can grab it. Just give me a sec. Give me a sec.
This is crazy, dude.
Give me a sec.
This is crazy.
Well, he already showed me a showcase for it, so I don't really fucking feel like busting his balls too much. You did pretty good.
First crypto.
All right. I'm gonna throw out one. Do you have Alpha Flight? I believe it's 32 first Lady Deathstrike.
I do, but it's like
you can't pull it out, can you? You can't pull it out. I got you.
One sec. It'd be in one of these boxes. Alpha Flight. Where the hell would I put my Alpha Flight?
That's all right. We'll leave that for another show. You have that one next time.
Yeah, I do, but it's like buried.
I want to see fucking ASM 9 or whatever the fuck it is with Doctor Doom. The Doctor Doom appearance in the Silver Age. Yeah.
Oh, I don't have that
5.
actually. That's the crossover where he Doctor Doom first appears in Spider-Man.
That's such a fucking wicked book, bro.
I don't have that actually. I mainly focused on first appearance characters, not crossovers. So I don't really have many of the crossover books. Like another book that I've been sort of chasing is the first crossover with the Thing and Hulk in like Fantastic Four.
Oh yeah,
that's FF12. You got that?
Yeah, that's FF12. I don't have it. I don't have FF12.
That's my number one book for next year. That's the one I'm looking at.
Oh,
for
you
next
bunch of chumps. It's like
Yeah, that book has been eluding me. It's like I could have gotten it for so cheap. Like some guy had a like mid grade for like a couple $100. I was like, that's too expensive for just a crossover. Who cares? It's like such an idiot. But it is what it is. I got one cool book that I bet you guys never seen. And this is like this is a major book that people just don't realize how cool of a book it is.
What are you talking about? I have 7 of them.
Yeah,
No,
there's 7 of them.
No, I'm just joking. I got 7 of them.
That book is based off of the episode.
Is that
Yep.
Do you know what this is?
No.
That's like a golden. That's like a kid's book.
I know what it is.
I know what they are.
This is a major book. This is a major book.
Harley Quinn. First appearance of Harley Quinn.
Yes, first appearance for Harley Quinn.
The non-DC guy knows it. Yay!
Yeah. It's a DC. Yeah, this is a big book. Like it's really hard to find, but cool.
Yeah, it's one of those golden books, the kids one.
Yeah, golden record like kind of level kind of books.
Yeah.
Hey,
I feel like they used to sell it at like the book fairs and stuff when we were little.
Yeah, no. If you can find it with the tape, it came out with the cassette. Actually, it didn't come with the record, but it came with the cassette. If you can find it all together, that's like $1,000.
Wow.
Man.
Hey, Matt, I just want to tell you that Your Love and Rockets is the book that tonight blew me away, bro.
Yeah, that's a really killer book.
That book blew me away when you showed that book, bro.
I appreciate
That's a
that,
book
man.
I've been hunting for a while.
It's tough to find. I always will come across like
You mean the
other
Zuma
late
shit?
issues.
That's a major book, Matt, dude.
It's not quite as good as this one.
You don't see that book. No, not as good as that.
That's the tough. I'll tell you, that's the tough book.
Biggie,
Like, he
if you want to
bullshitting, but
sell
that's a
that,
hard
I'll
book to
buy
find.
that from
Yeah,
you.
I'm like, yeah, you throw it up on eBay and watch how quick you leave.
I'll buy that from you.
There's
Biggie,
none
if
on
you
there.
want.
It was a gift from my friend 84. He told me.
The
it was
high bid
important.
right now is $3.
All right, we're gonna get out of here, boys. It's been a fun collectors club. I appreciate everybody that came on, and catch me in a couple weeks, and hopefully some more of you guys will join us. Catch us on the hunt. Me, Hudat, Chris, all of us kind of jump on there now and then. And
I won't be there. This is probably like my last appearance for like a month of everything. So.
we're gonna be having Hustle Mania real soon, and we're having Halloween Havoc, and it's getting pretty amped up. Tony Sanders does a good job. I think there's gonna be cash prizes.
No, just wanted to say, tomorrow night, Comic Call Crew, we got an open mic show. So if any of you guys want to join, y'all welcome, man. It'd be great to.
Fuck yeah! If I get a chance, I'll hop on.
Yeah, that'd be cool. You want me?
Yeah, I did a video with my guy Comic Collector Geek. I suggest all you guys hop on with Collector Geek and do a interview.
Like, I want to interview all of you guys. Every Saturday I do an interview series. So if you guys want, come on my channel, hang out.
Absolutely.
Yep. Sounds good.
Yep. So I appreciate y'all. We're gonna get out of here. Kirby Crackle. Oi, oi, oi.